Hey, what's up, guys? This is Tony Vasquez coming back at y'all with the Alpha Ape Podcast. I got my boy Santos Carrasco here today, the AKA COVID killer.
What's up, guys?
And we got a new guest in here today, guys. I got my boy Jeremy Duran, AKA JD.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So, yeah, man, we figured we'd just throw down a couple topics today. I wanted to bring JD in, because me and JD, literally, we go back, dude. I mean, I worked with JD, right out of high school. Like, my very first oil field job. How old were you then?
I think I was around 24?
24?
20, yeah, somewhere around there.
Yeah, I was like 17, dude. And literally, dude, like, me and JD just linked up, bro. Like, fucking bro power. Fucking touch rings together. And
Well, weren't you working there in high school, though?
yeah, I was in high school. I was working for DECA. Well, I was working out of DECA.
Yeah.
You came in
For
around
Andrew's
that time.
Pump.
Yeah, you came in around that time.
And yeah, JD was already there. And we both worked for my Uncle Frankie. So
Were you in the shop, too, or were you...
Yeah, I was in
out?
the shop.
Oh, you were a shop dude?
I wasn't. Yeah, I was considered part-time, but I was still working full-time.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
pretty much.
Did you go out on deliveries, too, or no? You were just
I
mainly in
went
the shop?
with guys for the most part. I really didn't deliver much at the beginning, but after a few years, they started sending me out. Got my own truck and all that.
Heck yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
So what did y'all do in there, like in the shop?
Dude, okay, so I got there, and my Uncle Frankie's like, okay, well, this is who you're going to be working with. And he introduced us to each other, and since then, that's whenever it started. Which, that was a fucking horrible idea to link us up together, bro. I mean, he was older than me, but, I mean, he still had kid in his heart. So, I mean, we were just two fucking crazy-ass kids just fucking off the whole time.
Didn't have any responsibilities. Didn't have bills.
Did y'all ever fuck anything up? Like,
Dude, yeah.
like get in trouble together?
So what we did, what our job title was, but if you want to explain it, Jeremy, that way I'm not talking the whole time.
Well, shoot, whenever we were working, I think at the time, honestly, we started out just helping out with building pumps, downhole pumps for oil. But after a while, they ended up moving us to our own section or spot that we needed to take care of, some desanders, and keep all the sand out of the hole.
Yeah. So what a desander, it's also called a cave-in stool or something like that, right? Cave-in stool, which is a part that goes downhole, helps spin the sand, in a certain direction, and kind of gets the sand through the pump, and the pipe and all that shit a lot easier.
Yeah.
So that's what we had worked on, and that was mainly what we worked on. So basically, they would get them from the field. Like they would have some that were new, and we would just send them out. But the ones our job was we would get the shit ones from the field,
Fix them.
They just pulled them out of the fucking floor. We had grinders, and
we had to bang them out with freaking sledgehammers and.
Dude, there was multiple times that we got the fucking all the paraffin that would come out of the pump, dude, or out of that pipe. We would make footballs and shit out of them, and start throwing them around and shit.
Yeah, they used to do some crazy shit.
But
did y'all ever have some easy ones that would just come in, y'all would just clean them up and they were good to go?
There was some that we just fucking literally we had to just clean them,
clean them and
wipe
they're good
them
to go
down,
again.
throw them back
pretty much.
together, throw grease on them.
Basically wiped them down and sprayed them with black.
What was the
spray
worst
paint.
one? Would y'all ever have to?
Oh no,
junk them?
there was some that we just chunked. They were so fucking bad.
No fixing it.
There was no fixing.
Yeah.
Those.
Who would decide that?
cancels.
Y'all would say, "Hey, this one's no good," and then have to get it cleared, or y'all would just decide.
Well, a lot of it was rust or pitting, and where you would actually get holes in it.
Yeah.
Or it wasn't worth.
Yeah,
even messing with.
we had a fucking super long extension to a drill, and it had a brush on the end of it, and we would get that brush and we would run it through that fucking that tubing, and after that we would inspect it. We would clean it up as best as we can, and we would look inside, inspect it, and you would see if it was bad.
Yeah.
It was pretty obvious. It was shiny if it was good, and if it was all stupid, it was fucking.
It was pretty ate
done.
up from the
Yeah.
rest.
But
Heck yeah. You got any funny stories from working together?
dude, yeah. I mean, there's a fucking handful. Just working for my uncle is a funny fucking story.
Yeah.
Your uncle's something else.
And obviously not a lot of people know who my uncle is, but I mean, he's one of those uncles, he's just your friend. He's not even, whenever, me and my wife, we got married and all that shit, my uncle, like, we would just be like, "What's up, motherfucker?" Like that. That's how we would talk to him.
Yeah.
"What's up, you fucking motherfucker?"
Yeah, definitely. No, he's probably one of the best bosses I've ever had.
Dude, by far.
He'd talk to you and, he'd bullshit with you, but at the end of the day, if you didn't get your job done, he'd tell you about it. So.
Yeah. He's a cool motherfucker, man. But yeah, dude, like, my wife would be like, "Why do you talk to your deal that way? What's wrong with you?" And I'm like,
"You don't get it.
You don't fucking get it." She's
like,
a
normal thing.
Yeah, she's like, "You don't see me talking to any of my aunts and uncles like that, Tony. That's just disrespectful." I'm like, "Dude, no." And then, like, right after she says that, he comes up to me. He's like, "What's up, you stupid bitch?" Like, and then she, like, looks at him like, "Frankie," and he's like, "What?" like it's nothing. But yeah, like. It's different, bro. And then she started to understand.
I have family like that. I have family like that too. I have an uncle that, we don't call each other names and stuff, but we bullshit. It's like he's like kind of almost like a cousin more than he is an uncle.
Yeah, pretty much. He's more like a really, really older brother.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what it's like. And he's fucking funny, dude. He's a funny dude. But no, there's been multiple times, man. Is there any stories you want to bring up, JD, that we've had there?
There's too many to think of. Shoot, we pulled out paintball guns, airplanes, got hit with the sledgehammer head.
So on that one right there, that was me. I accidentally hit JD.
We're working on a descender, or was it a pump?
No, it was a descender. So we had this area where we worked, on the descenders.
Yeah, and big old vise.
Yeah, it was a giant fucking vise, and we would have, like, stands to hold the end of the pipes and shit. And like I said, or like we were saying earlier, sometimes there was this, like, small piece of tubing that would go through the tubing.
Yeah, we'd run a rod through it.
Yeah, it's like a rod. And sometimes those rods are just fucking crammed in there. Mm-hmm. Like, crammed in so bad that you have to hit them with the fucking hammer. And it was like a 5-pound... Was it a 5-pound sledgehammer?
I don't remember. I just remember getting hit.
It was probably an 8-pounder.
Yeah, it might have been an 8-pounder, dude. And I was all fucking, young and fucking full of cum. No, but I was young, bro, and
swinging away.
I was swinging away, dude. And he's sitting there and he's painting the. Or no, you're grinding.
I went to, because something happened with the radio, and I went to change a song or do something.
Yeah, it was something crazy. So I'm swinging that fucking sledge, dude, as hard as I can to knock that pipe out, and it's not fucking budging. And I guess he went to go change the radio, and on that final swing, dude, that fucking head of that sledge, like, it detached from the handle, bro. Boom. And I swear, dude, it was probably going like 30 miles an hour. Like, it flew, dude, and hit him. Where did it hit you in your knee?
Thigh.
Your thigh.
I was glad it hit me. If you hit me in the knee, dude, I'd still be walking fucked up.
It hit him, dude, and it floored him, dude. And I like, "Oh my god, dude! Oh my god, bro! Yeah. Are you okay, dude? Holy shit!" And he's just like, "Fuck!"
Did you get a big old bruise or what?
Yeah. Dude, you should have seen Tony though. He was panicking like bad.
I didn't know what to do, bro. I thought I don't even know what I thought, bro. It was bad.
He was freaking out. He was freaking out
more. Get fired.
He was freaking out more than I was.
Yeah, he was.
I was in pain, but he was just like, "Dude, JD, dude, you okay? I'm sorry."
He's like, "Hold my hand."
I can see the light.
Well, don't go to the fucking light, bro. Don't go to the fucking light.
So who walked in after, like, it all happened?
I guess I ran and
did y'all go?
Told my deal.
Yeah, he went and talked to his uncle.
I'm gonna just stay right here, and we're all having a bullshit conversation inside. He's like, "Fuck."
I'm all sitting on the ground.
Yeah, but where did you go after that?
No, we went to the office. He made me drop my pants to show him.
He's like, "The head looks good." You're like, "My fucking leg, dude."
No, he didn't make me drop my pants. But he just wanted to check it out and see if I was all right.
Your head's undamaged, bro.
Your head's good, man.
The shaft is great. It's my fucking leg, Frankie. Oh, the leg.
Oh, it was all I thought it was the third leg, man.
Yeah, dude, I felt bad though, dude. It was fucked up.
Yeah, I walked with a limp for about a week. I was all right though.
Yeah, you didn't work the rest of the day, obviously, or the rest of the week, huh?
No, it was just the day. Frankie was on. Go home.
What did you do? Just go back to work?
I just went back to work and finished, bro. But man, I felt so bad, dude. Like that was a terrible feeling, dude. Like knowing that you just hurt somebody. You're like, oh my god.
Unintentionally too.
It wasn't purposely, so.
Yeah.
It was just one of those things, man. That shit happens.
No, dude. Me and JD have quite a bit of stories from there, dude. I mean,
yeah,
fuck.
Too many.
Like there was this one time we were about to pick out a new desander to work on, and we had bought a new building, and we relocated all our shit.
Yeah.
So
it was right next door.
Yeah, it was like right next door, and excuse me. We were using a forklift. We've always used a forklift to lift these because they're fucking heavy. Mm-hmm. So JD pulls up. All right, let's get another one. All right, cool. And somebody, was it Juanito that parked his truck there? You hated that dude.
Yeah, I
hated that motherfucker, bro.
No, it was David's old truck.
Was it David?
Yeah, it was his truck. Something had happened with it, and he had to leave it there.
Yeah, so the truck's just sitting there. So we pulled the forklift up in front of it, bro. It's on actually the side of it.
Yeah.
And the truck's just there. And if y'all don't know how fucking heavy a forklift is, if y'all don't realize how heavy it is, like,
it's nuts.
Think again, dude.
Yeah.
It is so fucking heavy.
Yeah, that ass end is freaking heavy.
It's crazy. Anyway, so we pull up, dude, and we're going through the descenders. And
what happened was, because I was driving the forklift, I pulled up and I got the forks right there, and the truck, mind you, is behind us, like parked, horizontally against the fence. It's right behind where the forklift's at.
Hey, talk a little bit louder if you can.
And well, what happened was he was looking through, and we're trying to find the easiest desander to work on, of course, because we ain't trying to sit there and pound away.
Yeah, he don't want to get hit with the hammer again.
Yeah, so
he's like, fuck that hammer, dude.
So what happened was I pulled up, and he's like, hey, JD, come check this shit out. Let's make sure this is good. So I get off. Forklift, mind you, forklift wasn't moving. I walked around the forklift, go to the other side, and I look in the other way. And then all of a sudden, all we hear is the rocks just
crackling.
Yeah,
he left it in neutral, right?
No, it was in reverse.
But it was in reverse.
It was in reverse.
Was it not beeping?
No.
Did the beep work?
I didn't have a beep.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
So
we're sitting there, we're looking at him, dude, and all you hear is... we like look back. All you hear is on the fucking back of the truck, dude. It pushed that fucking side of the truck, the bed. It pushed the front side of the bed to the other side of the bed. Like literally, it crushed the bed like that, like
dude,
a can.
Was it a work truck or his personal?
It was a work truck.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't, but it was like in fucking slow motion, dude. I turned and that thing was just moving, man. It was just like
less than a mile an hour.
It was like inching away, bro. And then it touches. As soon as it touches that damn thing, it looked like a soda can just starting to fold in, bro.
Like you were just like this, bro.
Yeah,
and it just started fucking going in, and he ran to it, jumped in, and threw it in drive. And we looked at the damage. We're like, dude, we're gonna fucking get fired, bro. We're fucked, dude.
I remember Tony's all, hey, bro, just don't tell anybody. I was like, how the fuck are you not gonna tell anybody?
What happened to the truck? I don't know.
Fucking big ass orange mark right from the forklift.
It's all scrubbing off the paint he's on. It didn't happen.
Yeah, no, so it happened. We ended up telling Tony. Ended up getting written up and stuff, but that was it. Nothing major really happened.
Yeah, Mateo was just like, y'all stupid motherfuckers. And then that was it.
Yeah.
That was the end of it.
Just make sure you don't put it in reverse anymore and leave it like that.
But, I mean, anybody else, they get fired for that. I mean,
definitely.
But my uncle was cool as fuck. And then there was another time, dude. So, like I said, we had bought this new building.
Yeah.
So we were in the middle of renovating and shit. We're knocking down walls and stuff like that. And me and this fucking guy, bro. It's fireworks season.
Yeah, it was a fourth.
It's fireworks season, bro. And JD's like, hey, dude, let's go to the fireworks stand. It's like a block away. Okay. So we go to the fireworks stand, and we're buying black hats, smoke bombs. Mind you, we're supposed to be fucking working. And the nicest guy in the shop, bro. The nicest person possible in that shop.
Oh, Benny? Was it Benny?
It was Benny.
It was Benny.
So he goes into the fucking bathroom.
It was a little bathroom.
It was a little bitty bathroom, dude. Like
you could touch the walls while you're sitting on the toilet.
Yeah.
And the door. You could touch all 4 walls.
Wash your hands while you're taking shit.
Exactly.
So
it was tiny, dude.
It was bad, bro. We felt so bad. But he's like, dude, let's throw some smoke bombs in there while he's taking a shit. And I was like, okay. Mind you, we have all kinds of rags on us, dude.
Yeah.
So he starts lighting them and starts throwing them under the door, dude. Mind you, this is the nicest fucking guy in the shop, dude. He's throwing like 6 smoke bombs under the door. And he's like, T, get those towels and shove them under the door so he can't breathe. So he can't fucking breathe.
Okay, so the whole time we're sitting there, we're expecting the door to fly open, right? While he's taking a shit. Like, if it's me, I want to breathe while, I'm taking a shit. But this dude sits there, finished taking a shit. Never tries to open the door, nothing like that. And
oh, no, he did, though.
No,
he did because we were holding
it.
We were holding the door shut. He was like banging on it. Fucking. And then finally, like, we let it off, and the smoke dies down, and the door busts open.
We're acting like we're working.
We're just sitting there working.
We ran back to the descender roll. We had a pipe wrench.
And he comes out, and he's like fucking steaming, dude. Like, he was ready to throw down. And we just like realized it was kind of a dick move whenever he came out without his glasses and shit, and he was just like looking at us with bloodshot eyes
and coughing.
Couldn't fucking breathe, dude. Poor guy.
Did he tell you anything?
Yeah, dude. He was screaming at us.
We're like,
we're fucking working, dude. What do you mean? That wasn't us. That's like Frankie. Fucking Frankie.
Dude, that was a normal thing around there, though, because even Frankie would throw like jumping jacks in the office while we were like relaxing.
Just like stupid shit, bro.
Yeah,
didn't Pat's dad work there too?
Yeah, Pat's dad's he's a boss there now, huh? I believe.
Who?
Pilar.
Oh, I don't know if he maybe.
Yeah, I think he's.
What was he doing whenever y'all were there? Was he delivering or what?
Yeah, he was a delivery driver.
He was
and a pump worker,
just busting pumps open.
Yeah, and dude, I swear, dude, that job, like, it could have been a fucking sitcom. Oh, yeah. Like, they could have fucking shot a series on it, dude. I swear, like Black Gold. Like, it was that interesting there.
No, dude, we always had something going on. Shoot, whenever it snowed, break out random snowball fights. Dude.
Yeah, stupid shit.
Somebody would go out, or I think it was Teeny. Were you there? I don't know if you were there. But you know Teeny.
Yeah.
He's a big old dude. We call him Teeny. He's like
he's
probably like 380 pounds or something.
I think more, dude.
He's way up there in pounds. But well, his name was what was his real name? Martin. So we call him Teeny. Well, anyways, he was out there. I think he was trying to get I don't know. I think he was trying to get something out of a pump, or no, he had a pump stuck in tubing, and he was actually cutting it with a torch. So it was snowing, and there was snow everywhere, and he was out there working on that. And we made a snowball. And dude, this is probably like a 25-yard shot, and I throw it. And as soon as I throw it, he turns. And he's wearing glasses. And it hits him right in the forehead, bro. He got so pissed off, man. I took off running. Oh my god. But it's a 25-yard launch, dude. And I knocked him square in the forehead. But when I threw it, he had his back turned towards me. So
you're all innocent, bro.
I wasn't aiming for your forehead.
He had his glasses all full of snow.
What did he say?
He was angry, dude. He was ready to throw down.
Holy shit, bro. No, dude. I remember. Remember that time we had this huge containment that would sit in the back of the pump shop. And basically, we would throw all the pumps, all the bad ones, and whatever. Yeah, I'm going to tell this story, dude. And it's fireworks season.
Yeah. We actually kept fireworks year-round over there.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, that's the type of job this was, bro. It was so funny.
It was always messing with people.
And he had a water bomb. He's all, dude, I wonder what would happen if I threw a water bomb in there. And mind you, this thing is full of fucking oil, water, dirt,
everything.
just all the junkiest shit possible in this containment. And it's an open face containment and it has a grid on it. So he lights it, drops it in the containment, dude. It floats all the way down. Boom, dude. Blows a hole out of the bottom of the containment. Spills all the fucking fluid, dude, on the fucking floor.
We're all,
oh, shit. Dude, let's tell Frankie we found it like that. So we go and we're like, I'm like, yo, Frank, fucking, we got a problem back here, man. He goes and looks. He's like, what the fuck happened here? I don't know, man. Dude, I don't know what happened. That's how we found it. And, yeah, they had to get a welder and all kinds of shit out there to go and patch it up.
Yeah. Oh, that
just because we were stupid.
That whole tank was rusted, so whenever it blew up, it took that
just
spot.
blew a fucking hole in it.
Yeah.
Dude, it blew like a fucking can-sized hole in it. Like it was a big hole.
Yeah. Don't mess with fireworks and throw them in the water. It'll blow something. It'll break something.
Especially some old shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, dude. I mean, dude, I swear we can go on and fucking on about this job. Like, if it were up to me and I was making the money that I'm making today over there, I would be over there.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, that's how cool that job was.
It was entertaining.
It was just fun, man.
You always had some dumb going on somewhere.
I remember you know how you can make a water bomb out of not a water bomb, a water bottle bomb.
You were always making bombs.
Yeah, we were always doing some shit. Pretty much.
We're blowing a lot of shit up.
So I got you know the toilet cleaner, the Works.
Yeah.
And I was like, hey, dude, did you know you can make a bomb out of this?
Yeah, so
he's like, show me. And I'm like, all right, cool. So I get the toilet, I get the toilet bowl cleaner, and I get a bunch of foil, and I shove it in this bottle, dude. And we, close up the bottle. We shake it up, and we throw it in the back, bro. And we take off running back up to the front and start working like nothing happened. And everybody's working.
Well, because it takes a little bit to like...
It takes a little bit for it to go. And then we're like... It's like, I don't know, 5 minutes later, dude, and we're like, dude, is that shit gonna fucking go off, dude? As soon as we say that, dude, boom, out the back, bro. Everybody takes off running, dude, to the back. And everyone's looking around. What the fuck was that? And then my Phil Frankie's like, JD, T, get the fuck over here. What the fuck was that? We don't know. What do you mean, dude?
We've been working, bro.
We're over here. Y'all motherfuckers are always doing something stupid. What the fuck? It wasn't us, boss. It wasn't fucking us. Or there was even like, it was just constant pranks there.
Yeah.
Even the bosses were pranking you.
Yeah.
But me and JD came up with this badass plan. Like, okay, so like just on a regular sink that would go in your kitchen, right? You know how you have like the hose and the gun and shit.
Yeah, just spray off your.
So it was a fucking old school fucking thing, and it had that, and it worked, and everything was black. So we would pinch the gun shut, and we would tie black tape around it, and put it back in its place. So whenever you would go to turn on the water, the gun spraying you in the fucking face or everywhere.
It did come back inside. Big old wet spot on their chest. Everybody, dude.
Even my Theo, bro. We got my Theo doing that.
They changed it to white after that.
Yeah.
And then we started using
Teflon.
So if anybody was walking around the shop with a wet spot, you knew.
You got caught. Dude, there was even one time I did
that
it,
wasn't
bro.
all the time thing. That was like every day.
Even in the fucking winter, dude.
Did y'all get hit too?
Oh, yeah.
I did it to myself one time.
You taped it. We got to work. He went back and turned it on.
I taped it up, dude. And then I went and I did something, and my hands got like fucking all greasy. And I was like, oh, let me go wash them real quick. And nobody had washed their hands yet. And we were waiting for people, and I forgot. I went and turned on the fucking thing, and boom, it started getting me in the face and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? You young motherfucker.
You ever seen somebody swim without water? That's what it looks like.
It's pretty hilarious, bro.
It's funny.
That's fucking funny.
But that was probably like the best ongoing prank that had happened. Because even the boss would do it, dude. My deal or the other boss would go and tie up that fucking nozzle, and whoever got hit, got hit.
The salesmen were the funniest because they'd have to go to breakfast and it'd be all
So, okay, this is the best prank of them all. And I think this will be the last one, and we'll jump to another one. But this prank is probably the best prank that me and JD had ever fucking put together. And I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. Do you know what I'm talking about? Mm-mm. Okay, your bells are going to start ringing when I tell you this. So, there was this app, bro. So there was this app, dude. It's called Evil Operator.
Yeah.
And what this app would do, he knows what I'm talking about. It's the best. It's the best prank, bro. I promise you. So this app, it's called the Evil Operator, and what it does, it calls, like, you put two numbers down, right? So what we would do, we would put my Theo Frankie's phone number down, and we would put our other boss Raymond's number down, right? They're both the top dogs. And what this app does, when you press send, it makes them call each other.
Like both of their phones ring at the same time.
Oh, okay.
So if they just both happen to pick up at the same time, they're like, hello, what's up? Nothing, what's up? And he's like...
And it records it so we can hear it.
Yeah, so we're sitting back and we're listening to the conversation.
Is there somebody talking back to them?
Yeah,
well, they're talking
to
each other. Oh. It connects their phones, like they talk to each other.
Yeah, they talk to each other at the same time.
So they call,
and all you hear is, "Well, what do you want, motherfucker?" Like that. You fucking call me, bitch. And then, well, our phones must be fucking up or something. All right, bye.
Dude,
they hang up.
We did this for like over a month.
And I think it was even longer, bro.
Yeah, but you had so many calls a day. I think it was like 2, and then
so I would use
so we let everybody else know about it, and we would all do it to him. So he'd get like 6-7 calls
throughout the day, bro, calling each other.
So they'd get pissed off. And it records everything, so we get to listen after it was done. So we did this for so fucking long.
I think it was a couple of months, dude. I think it was like maybe 5 months.
Like everybody knew about it besides Raymond and Frankie.
So they call their boss, Travis, their main boss. They call him, "Hey man, our phones are fucking up, dude. We need some new phones." Okay, well, we're gonna send y'all some new phones. They get the new phones. So we're like, all right, we're gonna lay off them for a little bit.
Yeah, for about a week.
Here in a couple weeks, we'll do it again. So they get their new phones. Hey, is your phone hasn't called nobody, right? Nah, my phone hasn't called nobody. All right, cool. I guess it was just the phones. And then the first one we send off, bro. First one we send off. They both answer. Hello. Hey, what's up? What do you want, motherfucker? You call me. It's fucking happening again.
Dude, they would get into arguments.
So they're sitting there like screaming at each other, bro, and it's like, it's the fucking phones again. And then they call the boss again. Hey man, I don't know what the fuck's wrong with these phones. Send us some more. They send them again.
It's costing the company a bunch of money.
Send them more phones. We do it again. And then we finally were like, hey, dude, you know...
everybody started feeling bad.
Yeah, we started feeling bad for them. Because they kept getting new phones, and it kept happening. So then me and JD looked at each other like, hey, dude, we need to break it to him finally. So then we'd tell him, hey, y'all know how y'all's phones used to call each other all the time, right? Yeah. That was us that did that to y'all. How the fuck is that?
We showed him the app, and then right after that, people started calling everybody.
Dude, they were so fucking mad, dude. They were, golly, I don't even know what happened.
Dude,
he was mad at us,
but
dude.
The whole shop was in on it besides Frankie and
because we were sending it to other people at the time, and then we just started like picking on just them two, because we were having like Frankie call Pilar or Raymond call fucking Teeny, and then they're just like, oh, my phone's fucking up. So we started telling everybody else, letting them in on the fun, so we could all team up with more calls and get them even worse, you know.
Oh yeah, dude.
But yeah, dude, it got to the point where they got new phones and shit, bro. I think they disabled that app.
Yeah,
I don't think it's around anymore.
Dude, that was awesome though.
That was the best app ever.
Who found that out?
I found that. It was one of us.
I think it was him. I think it was Tony.
We just started fucking doing it. Oh yeah, because it started with the prank dial.
Yeah.
Remember?
Oh yeah.
He would call you in and talk to you.
And they'd be like, "Hey, you got my fucking paper?" And I don't got your fucking paper. Like, or hey, you kicked my dog. Like that's how it started. And then I found another one, and it's like, dude, this one makes each other like people call each other. Let's try it. And then it was a fucking success, dude.
Dude, that was the longest running joke we've had there. Like it was nonstop, and then he would always walk out of his office like pissed off.
Fucking piece of shit phone.
And everybody else was over there watching.
Like, oh shit! I think even the secretary was in on it.
There was a whole shop though. Everybody
I'm surprised nobody freaking told him anything.
Nobody.
Dude, that's how cool it was, bro. Like people would just keep it in, and like it was all good.
Yeah,
like.
And when he got a new phone, everybody felt bad, and then for about a week, and then started over.
They were like, "Okay, let's get his ass again." He goes in there acting like a jackass, and then we're like, "Okay, let's get him. Let's get him.
Yeah.
Let's get this motherfucker."
Yeah, we did that. I felt like it was a long time. So.
Yeah, dude, it was great.
I forgot all about that.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was like, your fucking bells are gonna start ringing when I tell you this, dude. Yeah, no, it was a cool job, man. I mean, shit, we talked about that for 30 fucking minutes.
Heck yeah.
I mean, shit, dude. So anyway, JD, I mean, obviously, you know, you have roots just about everywhere in town. I mean, you were obviously a badass, like, fucking football player, dude. Yeah. Like, how was that shit for you? Like, did y'all take state whenever y'all played?
Yeah, we went undefeated when we played. But experience was amazing. I mean, of course, it's championship. Yeah. So,
who did y'all play? Do you remember?
Goddard. I think it was Goddard, yeah.
Is that whenever all that fucking, like, the shit started between Goddard and Ortega?
Yeah, that's exactly when it happened.
That's whenever that rivalry happened, dude.
Yeah, because it hasn't been too long. Because the rivalry was more with, like, when was it back in the day with Lovington?
No, it's always been Carlsbad for sure.
Yeah, Carlsbad for sure.
As far as
Lovington tried to, but.
As far as that went, it was our year when all that started because that's when Big Omar was there. The big old dude. He was the one who started when they would snap, they'd swat out the ball underneath the center.
Oh, dude.
He's the one who started all that. And then it got crazy after that.
Yeah.
Dude. Yeah. I now that you fucking say that, like, that was ridiculous. Mm-hmm. I remember, did they win the game? Did they end up winning a game because of some shit like that?
Yeah, but the refs ended up catching it after a while, and then they watch for that now. But
see, it happened again recently. Like after we got out of high school, it happened.
Yeah, I guess the coaches like teach that shit, and they're like, "Well, maybe we'll get away with it. You know, just try it."
Well, they did with us. They nearly came back and
won because of it. But see, like, so for people that don't know, what Goddard was doing, their defensive line, they would fucking swat the ball before it was snapped and try to call it a fumble. And dude, like, they did it multiple times, and they would just keep calling, you know, offsides on them, offsides. I guess finally the fucking refs got tired of calling offsides. They're like, fuck it, dude, just call it a fumble. And that's what they did. And almost won because of that shit. And then they started doing it, you know, time and time after again, like, all the time. Every fucking year, we would see it from them.
Yeah.
And I think the worst one, Santos, was whenever you were at the game with me. Remember in Roswell?
Yeah, we were in Roswell. It was a playoff game.
It was a fucking playoff game, dude. I don't know if you were there or if you remember or
I don't know.
Or hearing about it or something, but it was like the most ridiculous thing ever.
Oh, yeah. That was all over the place.
Like, our stands were
I think it was like 3 or 4 years ago.
Yeah.
And you know how the fans are in Artesia, they're conservative, they're quiet. Like, when we were at that game, like, it was loud on our side.
It was ridiculous.
Everybody was pissed.
I don't know if they were necessarily swatting the ball, but they kept calling, what was it, false start on us? Was it false start?
I don't know what they were calling, but we kept having to go back, yeah.
They kept throwing flags, dude. We were winning by 2 points. I think they needed a field goal to win the fucking game.
Yeah, that's what they did to us. But when they did it to us, it was a championship game. So.
Yeah,
this was a playoff game.
This was a playoff game. And I remember they were the refs. I don't even think those refs work anymore, bro, because of the shit that they pulled off. But I remember we had a 2-point lead on them. They needed a field goal, dude. They were on like the fucking 50 or 60 yard line, and they kept calling. I guess it was offsides on us,
something like that.
And
it was some stupid.
Oh no! This is what it was. We were about to close out the game. We just had to kneel the ball. and they kept swatting.
Yeah, they kept swatting it.
So we're like, okay,
that's when they started doing that with us. Whenever we're trying to finish the game, that's what they.
All we needed to do was nail the game and get out,
and we couldn't.
And they kept swatting it. So we're like, okay, we're gonna fucking line the quarterback up and shotgun, and he'll nail it from back there. Since these refs want to be bitches like that, so finally they get it back. Boom, nails it. Flag thrown. What the fuck, dude? So they keep backing us up. Finally, they swat the ball, recover it, and they call it a fumble. No flags thrown, no nothing.
Nothing.
So now, all they have to do is kick a field goal to win. They kick a field goal, boom, miss it. Flag. Offsides. What the fuck, dude?
Defense, so they get another fucking chance.
So they get a move up, they get another chance. Kick it again. Boop, fucking miss it. Flag thrown. What the fuck? Everybody's like fucking pissed, dude. And like everyone, like at that point where they were just throwing the flags, like the coaches were just telling the players, just let him kick it. Don't even fucking move. Let him kick it, and he's gonna fucking miss it. And he missed it, and they still threw a flag. And then finally, they got to like the 20-yard line. They kicked the field goal and won the game. No flags thrown.
Yeah, it was fucking shitty.
Dude,
that was a shitty game.
That was like the worst, bro. And
that's not even a game after that.
And I heard that some Goddard fans were like, well, that's what Artesia gets. It's like, wait,
it was
what?
even on the newspaper too for a little bit.
Yeah, it was. That was a big thing. I remember it being everywhere on the radio,
they were asking for
everywhere.
A rule change, and I think they finally.
Yeah,
did.
they did. They did something about it, but no, they did that back in 2006. That's when all that started.
That's when it started, dude.
Crazy.
Because they got away with it.
Crazy. I don't know, man. But yeah, I mean, so what were your like rushing yards for the year and shit like that whenever you played? Because you were a fucking good player, dude. I remember being younger and always hearing your fucking name.
Yeah, you'd hear it a lot.
Jeremy Duran and another bulldog.
Yeah, you take me back to the glory days.
How was it though, like being in high school and being like a big star, like a
He's
football
like, I got
star?
all girls. I got good grades.
Because you have.
He's
All
like,
of the bitches.
He's like, I even got gold teeth now. No. He's like, throw it to Booby Miles.
Because I mean, even if you play like a regular position, you played a big position that gets noticed a lot.
Yeah,
and you get
running
to
back.
touch the ball a lot.
Yeah.
So how was that? Like, did you ever get a big head or anything like that?
No, honestly, man. My parents did a pretty good job about that. Like, I was good. I know I was good. But as far as anything else, like my parents, a big thing they taught me, because they knew I was good whenever I was younger.
Don't be an asshole.
I started playing football like when I was like 4th grade, 5th grade, tackle football.
Yeah.
So
touch it, stay humble.
Yeah. My mom and dad always they preached to me that you're no better than anybody else.
Yeah.
And that's always stuck with me. So like whenever I was in high school, I just looked at myself like everybody else, dude.
Yeah.
I wasn't.
Because there are some kids that
it
get
wasn't a big thing
hit.
for me at all, really.
Your
It was
dad-
just something I did.
Your dad's on the stands. He's all, that's my boy right there. That JD, he'll paint your back porch, walk your dog, throw a and he can pass. God damn.
Yeah, no, it was like it was cool though. I mean, it was different. Like I couldn't go anywhere without anybody knowing who I was.
Yeah.
So that was cool. I mean,
Yeah.
because like whenever I was like on a date or somebody, like I'd get stopped nonstop everywhere. Like, random people that I really didn't even know. They're just like, "Hey, what's up, Jeremy?" I'm like, "What's going on?" Like, but it's just I don't know. That was the cool thing about it. But I mean.
And you got to go to.
I didn't look at myself any different.
You got to play in like the fucking like what would you call it, the All-Star game?
Yeah, the North-South.
Right,
Yeah,
the North and South game.
Did you play in that one? How did you do in that game? You did pretty good.
Did all right. I mean, I didn't rush too much there. We had 3 different running backs, so it was.
Did y'all win that game?
Yeah, we skunked them, dude. It was ugly. It was real bad.
It
We
happens
blew
in
'em out.
Cruces, doesn't it?
This one was in Albuquerque.
Oh, okay. They switch it.
We're
Albuquerque.
we're at UNM when
No
we
shit.
did it. Yeah. Wow.
Damn, dude, I bet that was dope.
Because the one
man.
from our senior year, they played it at the high school field in Cruces, didn't they?
I think so.
Yeah, we did our stuff at UNM. So
Dude, I remember whenever
I
we
made
were
some good friends there, though.
Oh, fuck
After
yeah.
that. From everywhere, from Goddard, from Mayfield, from everywhere. It was cool.
Did y'all? They were doing the A team, the field trips and stuff. Where did y'all go that year?
We went up in Texas somewhere. I think it was Amarillo. I think that's
okay.
where we went.
I think Ours, we got to go to Lubbock and we got to play on the...
Oh, Tech?
Yeah, we got to play on that field. Dude, the field was so hot. And
is that time when they played that fucking Christian team in Lubbock?
No, we did play. We played Midland Christian.
Yeah, Midland. Dude, that fucking game was badass, bro.
It was fun. It was cool. I mean, we played a Texas team. Did we win that game?
We lost by a point.
Yeah, we did. We did lose that game.
Literally one fucking point. And it was cool, bro, because we had to make a comeback, and this is like my fucking Hall of Fame moment, dude. I think we had like maybe a minute left, and my coach was like, "Get out there and take the fucking ball." We're like, "Yeah, let's do it." So I got a fucking strip sack, dude.
Oh yeah.
We recovered the ball.
I bet that felt legit.
It was awesome, and we lost.
But no, it wasn't that year. It was on our I think it was our senior year. It was our I
didn't go senior year.
What the fuck is it called? Is it called A team?
A club.
A club. The A club trip. And we
what did you have to do to be qualified in that?
You had to go. You had to go through all of the. Shit. I know you couldn't miss like any practices. You couldn't have missed any of the games. You had to. Your grades had to be decent,
standard, and
like not the whole team.
I think it was like that. I think it was a lot of. Did that involve the testing and stuff too, as far as like vertical and all that stuff? I can't remember honestly, dude.
No, I don't think so. I think it was more like the grades, like not missing practice, not missing school. Like it was just all together because it was only, I would say like half our team ended up only going, but it was freaking fun. Like my feet, the field was so hot that like my feet blistered up. Yeah, and I had new cleats.
Oh, well, that's even worse.
Oh, and it was so like I broke them in, and the field was so hot, but it was cool. Like it was different. That was my first time, and we didn't play a team. We got to go out there and run some plays and stuff like against each other.
That's what we did.
It was cool, man. It was fun. And then we went to a big. I don't know what it was, but they had like laser tag and like a bunch of cool stuff in there. We were in there acting freaking fools. We got in trouble. Coach went in there and said, "Y'all need to keep it down." But yeah, we were acting fools. But I mean, what do you expect from a bunch of high school dudes?
Dude, I have
a bunch of high school jocks.
I have a funny ass story from football. We were playing Aztec in the championship. I don't know if you remember that game. We were juniors.
Yeah, I remember that game.
So we're playing them, and I get roomed up with the fucking worst people to get roomed up with, dude. I was roomed up with Sage Soto and Aaron Acosta.
Oh, we stayed in Farmington, right?
Yeah.
At that hotel?
Yeah. And so I'm paired up with these two dudes. As soon as we get in the room, dude, both of these idiots strip down, butt naked, and start jumping on the bed. And I'm like, dude.
Now you don't even want to lay on the bed.
Really? And then we're like, they're jumping around, acting like fucking idiots, screaming and shit. Like, coach tells us, y'all better fucking behave, or y'all not gonna fucking play. Y'all ain't gonna. And I'm just sitting there like watching these dumbasses just jump around and be naked and shit. I'm like, dude, y'all gonna get us in trouble. Like,
you were the good one that day.
Yeah, I'm like, put your fucking pants on, dude. Put your dick away.
He's all sitting in the corner.
Guess who barges in the fucking room?
Was it Davis?
Coach Davis barges in the room. These fools are fucking butt naked. Dicks are swinging. Coach Davis looks at him, shakes his fucking head, like the most disappointed face I've ever seen. Walks out of the room.
Dude, we had gone to the mall, and Victor bought those edible underwear. What? Yeah, you know what store was it that sells that shit?
I think it might have been
Hot Topic or
Hot Topic or Journeys or something like that.
I bet it was
it was Hot Topic. And he went and he got fucking edible underwear, the ones that have those little, like, you know how they have those bracelets with those little candies and then like the necklaces,
the little chokers.
Yeah, well, he got the edible underwear and he's all wearing it through the freaking hotel. And I think it was Coach Willingham that saw him. He's like, what the fuck are you doing? And then he fucking eats it, dude. He takes it off and he starts eating it.
Fucking idiot, dude.
That was a good trip, though, dude. That was a really fun trip, except for the ride home.
Yeah, that sucked. Everyone was crying and shit.
All the seniors were crying, even the ones that didn't play. I was like, oh, shit.
Man, what the fuck are you crying? You didn't play, dude.
It was shitty, though, because they were all, like, you know, we knew we still had another year.
Yeah.
But the seniors, they were all bawling and...
Yeah. That's rough.
That was a rough ride home.
That's what you work for the whole time.
Yeah,
pretty much.
That was a rough freaking ride home, man.
Well, you know what's fucked up, and I'm gonna kind of change the subject on this. So with sports not being played here, dude, I hear that there's been like 17 fucking teen suicides, bro, because of sports not fucking being played.
Well,
I'm sure it's just school in general, man.
That's everything, yeah. Well, okay, you got to look at it this way too. All your family is home all the time.
Yeah.
So you got your mom and dad that are there, or if they have a job, or if they don't. I mean, everybody's there. So that's whenever you're around somebody that long, that's when all your issues come out.
Yeah.
So how how many more separations there's been just because you don't get to go to work or or because somebody has to be home all the time.
It's fucking skyrocketed, bro.
I don't think it's just with teen. I think it's with anybody. It's
that's
just
everywhere.
Like with even friends. If you're around each other long enough, you're gonna bump heads.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh yeah.
And that goes for relationships, friendships. I mean,
everything.
Just about everything. I mean, I'm sure everybody at this table has had some type of something because of this shit,
Yeah, because you can't live your life like you normally do.
Like right now, like me and my lady haven't bumped heads per se, because of that. But like I know that she's a lot more stressed, just being at home cooped up with the babies.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I mean? And that it sucks, dude.
Then you can't even take them anywhere because you're afraid.
You're like in jail at home.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, basically. And
you're on house arrest.
Yeah.
And it makes me mad, bro, because, this sickness is bad for older people, obviously. But for people like us, people young, people healthy,
yeah,
they don't have fucking nothing to worry about.
No, not really. I mean, some do. I've heard of some cases where people my age that ended up going to the hospital, but they already had
something
issues,
an underlying condition.
But that's with everything.
Yeah,
I mean, you look at a cold. Same thing.
Yeah, flu season kills a bunch of people.
You know what? The shitty part about it is smoking kills more than COVID.
A day. A fucking day, dude.
Yeah, COVID numbers compared to smoking is nothing.
It's not even fucking close.
So they're like this whole thing is
or even just texting and driving, dude.
It's over the top. So honestly, I mean, this is supposed to be a free country. Let people be free, make their decision if they want to go out. If not, well, then
be
don't
smart.
go out.
That's how I felt from the beginning. If you were so worried about it, stay home.
Yeah, that's exactly.
If you or what some people would say, oh, you're a fucking dumbass. We're going out. If I want to be a dumbass and if I get it, I get it. It's my fault.
That's why we live here, right?
Yeah, but and I had it, and it wasn't. It was. I've been sicker before from the flu.
Yeah, definitely.
And it was after I got a flu shot, and I was like dead freaking sick for like 3 weeks. Yeah. And it wasn't even 3 days max that I felt like shit. I mean, the worst day was the one when I had like the body chills, body aches. Other than that, I was good. Like I said, I've been sicker before, and I was fine. Like it's
gonna hit everybody differently. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
it's just like any sickness.
But if you're gonna get it, like like the amount of numbers that I've already gotten it, like more than likely the chances are really high that you're gonna get it,
or you already had it.
Yeah, or you already had it in freaking December, January. Like I know a bunch of people that were like, yeah, I was freaking sick, and they're like testing now, and they're like, I'm not positive, but it's because they already fucking had it.
Yeah, exactly. It sucks, dude. It's just a clusterfuck, really. But I really just wish that our governor wasn't such a fucking idiot. And I wish he had some sense, dude. Because, I mean, these other states, they're already open and they're not even having cases like... I mean, they're fucking equal, dude.
Well, even at that, even if they do get more cases, that's bound to happen.
Yeah,
regardless.
It's going to happen. And at one point, because this thing's not going to just
It's not going to go away, no.
So... It either happens now or later next year or when it's going to happen to where you're going to have to open things up. A bunch of people are going to get it. They're going to get better. And then it's just going to be like anything else, like the flu or the cold. Like you're going to get it year round. I don't know if COVID will stick around for that. I know I'm not taking no fucking COVID shot if they ever come out with one or if they already have or whatever. I'm not taking anything like that. Mm-hmm. I mean...
What would be the reason you wouldn't want to take it, though?
I don't know, man. Like I said, that one day, I haven't gotten a flu shot since that time I got the flu shot, and I was sick for like a fucking month. And I was like, I thought this was supposed to prevent that, and I haven't taken a flu shot since then. and it's been 4 years, and the only sickness I've gotten was COVID. And I have not taken a flu shot. I have not taken any kind of shot of anything.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to have some type of a trace of something inside that shot, to help your body.
They said it's dead. They said they inject you with it, but it's dead, so it can't.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
But it's so that your body will will fight it.
It know what to fight.
Yeah,
is what it is. But no, I took a flu shot, and I've never taken one. I took one last year. I didn't do anything.
It was fine.
I was still fine too.
Yeah, I've always taken them, but I hadn't got around to it this year to take one. But I've always taken them, and I've never really got sick.
Yeah, see, and I did, and I don't know if it was just because I already maybe had it, and I took the shot, and it didn't do anything because I already had it, maybe. But I was like, I'm not taking flu shots anymore, and I never did, and it was like the most I've gone without getting sick. I went like 4 years.
You're a fucking anti-vaccinator.
I went 4 years.
Either that or is he eating?
Well, see, and I'm not an anti-vax because, like, whenever it was time for my kids to get their shots, like, took them, give them their shots. That's cool. I got my shots as a kid, but as an adult right now, I'm not gonna.
It's a decision.
I'm not gonna.
Just like everything else, when you get older, man, everything's a decision, and if you want to do it or not.
Yeah. But I wouldn't say I'm an anti-vax, dude, because I'm still.
They're gonna fucking put a chip in me, bro. They're gonna put a chip in me, and they want to know what I'm doing.
They already know.
Like if we're that fucking important.
They want to know, bro. They want to know how much I masturbate.
That chip has counting on it. I'm the highest counter.
I'll set some record numbers on there if they keep up with me.
Put that Fitbit on, bro. I'd be running miles.
Bro, this dude's burning 18,000 calories with just his arm.
And he's 320 pounds. How is he doing? How is he burning so many calories and still so big?
You're all fucking jerking it while you're eating and shit. You're all counteracting it, bro.
No, but like for those people that think, like, they're gonna track us, they already do with our freaking phone.
Yeah, the phone.
That's it. That's not even just phones anymore, dude. You got cameras everywhere that are hooked up to the internet.
I mean,
it doesn't matter, man.
It is what it is.
I mean, we're probably being watched through this fucking computer right now.
I don't know.
It
doesn't scare me.
Ain't doing nothing wrong.
Well, even then, like, I'm not fucking important. I'm a fucking 27-year-old dude that lives in a town that has fucking 500 people. Nah, how many people do we have here now?
I don't know. Gotta look at census.
And did y'all do that? Did you do it?
I did it because they didn't fucking leave me alone.
Yeah, that's exactly why I did it.
I did it.
Dude, I had somebody come and knock at my door, and they're like, you haven't done your census yet. And I'm like, dude, just fucking get it over with. Okay, well, how many people are in your house? Fucking 4. Are y'all legal? Yes, we're fucking legal.
The little one in the back.
Dude, that wasn't census. That was La Migra.
Well, don't you see that Trump sign out front?
Did it say Border Patrol on their chest? Or
did they drive a white and green vehicle?
Yeah, dude. But I had somebody knock on my door, dude.
I would have said, "Fuck you, get out of here." That's crazy.
They did that to me too.
They knocked at your door.
Crazy. Yeah. I would have been like, it's just me.
He all walks out in just underwears. He's like, "What's up?"
My left ball was hanging out.
It's just me and my balls here.
He's all, I got 3 people here. Me, these 2 guys.
Dude, I would have said, get the fuck out of here. Like, you can't. If you go to your neighbor's house, how many people are in here? Like, fuck that.
Well, I have a couple illegals up in the basement, but
no,
down in the basement.
You know what that's for, though? It's just so our teachers can get more money.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
Yeah, well, see, and I did it because there was a thing going around. It was like tax season. They're like, you'll get it. Like, if you wanted to get your taxes, like, you're gonna have to do the census or something like that. I don't know where the fuck.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't
know.
I'm not very educated on it, to be honest with you.
No, it was floating around somewhere, and I was like, oh shit, I guess I better do it. So I did it on the paper.
Yeah, no shit. Tamara even did it. I did it. I actually did it with the person at the front door.
That's what I did.
Nice. I was all right. Here you go, man. It's just 2 of us here, so whatever.
Yeah, I don't know. But there's some crazy people out there that really think that.
There's just 2 of us, but we're about to have quadruplets, so there's about to be 6.
There's a lot of kids on the couch, if you know what I'm saying.
So you do the math, slam the door.
Fuck, dude.
That's
no,
crazy.
man. It's fucking nuts. But no, anyway, let's fucking jump into some NFL, man. What's going on with the fucking Cowboys, dude?
Get out of here, dude.
Hey. I remember on one of the podcasts, you're like, dude, Cowboys got the best fucking offense in the NFL. That's all I could say.
Well, I fucking thought we did. Shit.
Fuck, bro. Y'all are atrocious,
on
bro.
fucking paper at the beginning of the year. Come on.
Everybody looks good on paper.
Yeah.
Like on paper, it looked like it was going to be.
Why do you think they're pros? They look good on fucking paper, dude.
It
Until they
looked
fucking
like
perform.
it was going to be a solid team. And, I mean, we still do have a lot of weapons, but.
I hear y'all are about to start getting rid of some people like fucking
they are.
Lawrence and fucking.
They were even talking about maybe
I heard Gallup's name pop up too.
Well, they were even talking about, and I don't know if it was like a good source or anything, but they were talking about maybe even using Amari Cooper to trade and get some more picks and stuff. Cause
dude, y'all probably only get a third for him tops. Honestly,
I don't know. We just paid those a bunch of money too.
I don't know, man.
Won't get much
I don't even want to talk about my team.
I want to talk about my team. We got Tua Tagovailoa about to start this Sunday.
Who do y'all play?
We're playing the Rams. Dude.
How do you think he's gonna like? I know it's your team. I know he's your guy, but like, how do you really? You think he's gonna start off slow?
I think he's gonna have to do some scrambling for sure. Just like Ryan Fitzpatrick had to. We're decent, bro. We're a lot better than what people give us fucking credit for.
Like a better offensive line than freaking Tannehill had.
Oh, dude, yeah, it's way better, dude. I mean, you look at what Tannehill's doing now, dude. That was he was not the problem.
Yeah.
Once again, you're welcome, Titans. Anyway, but yeah, dude. I think he's gonna have to do some scrambling, but I think as long as he makes good decisions, I don't think he's gonna get hurt, bro. I think as long as he can get the ball out of his hands when he needs to, slides when he needs to, I think he'll be fine, dude. I really do.
I haven't really kept up with your team. How's your running game?
We're doing decent, dude. We're getting about 80 to 90 yards a game.
Because if you have a decent O-line and you have a good running back, like your quarterback's going to fucking...
You know what's funny, dude?
Good. We should thrive.
We signed fucking Jordan Howard. Ain't worth the fuck, by the way. Paid him some money. And we signed Matt Breida. He's okay. He's pretty good. He's probably one of the fastest motherfuckers in the league. But our 7th round draft pick is our number 1 fucking running back, and he's pretty decent, dude.
Who is he?
Myles Gaskin.
Where's he from?
I couldn't tell you, to be honest with you. I don't pay attention to college. But he's fucking good, bro. 7th round draft pick, starting over fucking Matt Breida, dude. Pretty fucking good.
My team's barely starting to get healthy, which is the Broncos, by the way. They're starting to get healthy again. Locke just came back.
You know what's crazy, dude? I thought Locke was a good pick. I was hoping that Miami would have picked him whenever he was on the board. And obviously, people just saw him as a guy with just a big arm that's not very smart. And he's fucking good, dude.
Yeah, he played real well last year. This past game, I mean, it was his first game back, so he was pretty sloppy. But I mean,
yeah, he's just got to
you go from being injured, to that, and then we just got Lindsey back, Judy's back, so we're starting to get healthy again. So I'm kind of looking forward to it now because these last games. Oh, this last game! Oh my god, I closed my eyes.
So let me ask you this: what are your thoughts on Von Miller, bro? I mean, because he was obviously one of the big signings that y'all had ever signed, and I think there's a lot of expectation from him. Is he living up to your expectations? Like, what are your thoughts on him?
Well, I mean, he's injured right now, but as far as the past few years, he's done really well.
Yeah.
I mean, he's been up there with the top sacks for the past 2 years. I mean, you can't argue with stats.
Yeah, you can't.
So, I mean, but as far as that goes, he's definitely a good pickup. There's no doubt about it.
What do you think y'all are missing? What are y'all missing that is losing y'all games?
Honestly, it's just the team chemistry right now. But that's just because we've had. I looked at the injury report not even 2 weeks ago, and not even 2 weeks ago, and we had more than half the team injured. So, I mean, you lose half a team, everything's going to be different.
Yeah. So. Even if you lose like half of one side, like a defense or half of your offense,
that's half a team.
Yeah, I mean, you're pretty much screwed. Are y'all's injuries mostly defensive or offensive or good mixture?
It's been spread. Like I said, Judy just got back, wide receiver. Lindsey just got back too.
I freaking drafted Judy too, and I was like, he's gonna be good, and then like.
And he got injured.
I ended up dropping him.
Yeah, but he's back again. So, I mean, we're just getting healthy again. and I'm just hoping we start to mesh. You know, the team that I'm kind of afraid of right now is just going to do really well is Tampa, dude. They're stacked.
Yeah, they
From
are.
the floor up.
It's like a freaking.
Did I not tell you that?
Yeah.
I told Santos on one of the podcasts because he's like, "Yeah, dude, fucking Cowboys by far got the best offense throughout the NFL." I was like, "Wait, what?" I was like, "Have you not heard of this?"
That's a true Cowboy fan.
I was like,
I'm not gonna say that now. I'm not gonna say it now because it's not true.
I was like, "Have you not heard of the fucking Tampa Bay Buccaneers, dude?"
Dude,
I was like, "They got fucking Chris Goodwin. They got fucking Mike Evans. Now they got Antonio Brown. They have fucking Gronkowski. They have OJ Howard, and they signed Leonard Fournette, which I don't think he's done anything yet. I think he's been hurt, but dude,
that whole team is.
if that team don't win Super Bowl, it is a fucking failure. That's all I can say.
Well, I
Because
mean,
they have so much money tied up in their fucking team, dude.
Well, I think it probably won't be this year, but by next year when all the team kind of gets together. Because I mean, they're coming off of different teams, so you're not just gonna automatically get that chemistry.
Well, I mean, there's so many good teams playing right now too, though. I mean, look at Kansas City, Seattle, the Steelers. Oh my God, what's going on with them? They're undefeated.
They're looking
right
mean,
now.
man.
Shoot, how many? Arizona looks good.
You know what's weird, dude?
It's just crazy right now.
The Raiders are beating the teams that they shouldn't beat, and they're losing to the teams that they shouldn't lose to.
Mm-hmm.
That's how the freaking Cowboys were a couple years ago. Like winning the games that they're not supposed to, and then losing the games that you're freaking supposed to
yeah,
win.
exactly.
So
dude.
what's going on with the Browns?
Dude, they're up and down, dude. I know they smoked the fuck out of the Cowboys.
You mean the Cowboys? The Cowboys are the new fucking Browns. It feels like.
Dude,
Y'all are the new Browns, and they are the new Cowboys.
And the Browns should have been good for the past 6 years. They've had top round picks for how
Every
long?
fucking year, dude.
They're just.
And see, who was it? They just lost fucking OBJ, dude.
Who did he go
what
to?
happened?
Fucking torn ACL.
Oh,
Out for the year.
Odell?
Yeah.
was that last week?
That was last week, dude. Yeah.
Damn.
That was last week.
Yeah, that's a big hit.
I haven't
man.
even kept up with it.
It's a pretty big hit. But then again, you got to consider all the fucking pieces they have, though, too. I mean, they shouldn't be losing games.
No.
But honestly, I don't think
They always find a way to lose, though.
I don't think Baker Mayfield
Like Atlanta?
is as good.
The only thing
They did it again, dude.
I know.
They did it to the fucking Lions.
They're just freaking.
The Lions fucking
cursed, dude.
last minute touchdown, bro, beat them like 24-23.
Oh.
And it was on a play they should not have fucking got. And it was like, what the fuck are y'all doing, dude?
It was.
They fired Dan Quinn because of all that shit, and then they went and did it again afterwards. After they fired Dan Quinn. Which I thought that was stupid, dude. It's not your coach. Dan Quinn has got him to a Super Bowl before. It's the fucking chemistry in the locker room, or it's the players. It's one of the two, but something's going on with Atlanta that
could just be a bad year. I mean, you can't just start going and firing everybody. Like, you're not gonna.
Well, you never get team chemistry that way.
Yeah.
I think that's a big thing. I think that's a huge thing. That's why I feel like Belichick and Brady, they know how to do that. They know how to put a team in front of them.
Yeah, because they didn't always have superstar fucking players.
They never did.
Well, yeah, when you look at the Patriots, he didn't have receivers half the time. And
Coaching and chemistry. It's
Well, I don't know if y'all remember Chris Hogan. Y'all remember Chris Hogan?
yeah.
Off the Patriots?
Yeah.
Oh, no, yeah. He was a slot?
Yeah, he's a slot. So he came off of Miami's fucking practice squad, dude. He didn't even make the fucking cut.
Yeah.
We let him go, and they picked him up, and he was decent on there.
Yeah,
I mean, he wasn't their best player, but
he had a good quarterback.
they turned him into a decent fucking contributor.
Yeah, see, and I think that has a lot to do with teams. These players, regardless of how big they are, need to learn how to be like, no, it's for the team. Yeah, that you can take some of the glory, but at the end of the day, it's the team.
I think it even goes down from down to college, down to even high school. The coaching here was freaking great. The chemistry was always good.
Yeah,
we never had the biggest players, never had the fastest players.
But you see why though.
It was always Cooper Henderson, bro.
Look at the trips you take. Look what you're talking about.
Yeah,
I mean that's what makes you mesh. Whenever you go out on trips, you go out places, and y'all stay together. And you become friends. Yeah. Then whenever you become friends with somebody, you're going to do a lot more for your friend.
Yeah, you're going to play for your friends and not just yourself.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But I think that's what helped. Our school, specifically, we were always small. We weren't always the fastest.
Everybody fucking hates us. Yeah. We're the Patriots in New Mexico.
Dude, how many state titles do we have now?
I think it's like 27
No, it's 29.
29.
We're around 30 now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did they get the 30th? I think they got their 30th already.
No, we've sucked the last couple years,
I
dude.
think it's 29 for sure. It's 29. 29 or 30.
You know why, dude? Because that band ain't worth a fuck, bro. They need to start playing some good shit.
Dude, he's always been so pissed off about our band. Dude, I'm sure they play the same shit they played whenever you were in school.
Oh, dude, that's not on the kids. You got one fucking band instructor.
I know, and they haven't moved. Like, I'm pretty sure they...
Dude,
I don't know.
just play some normal shit.
Because
like
it's the band instructor.
Yeah.
That's what it comes down to.
Mr. Dillon, sit down.
Well, no, his wife has been running it now.
Well, both of y'all, sit down.
Both of y'all.
That's that old school, like, don't want to change.
You know what, dude? We need a band instructor. We need a young black man.
God, why are we going for a black man?
Because
of the rhythm.
They got flavor, bro.
Yeah, they do. They got the drip.
He'll bring in some good shit, and that's what we need, bro. We need something to fucking
something different.
Give us that fucking
give us a little bit of something.
You know what I mean?
Even with like jersey colors, like I know Cooper was like, no,
and nothing but
black,
orange and
never
white.
black, never no.
And that's so stupid. Like, let them wear black. Like.
Not during the day, but
yeah.
when was the last year that they had? Dude, I remember they had black jerseys. Like they had legit like all black jerseys with white numbers.
That was way back when, dude. I wasn't even born.
Dude, that was freaking. We had one little black strip on our freaking.
And that was a lot.
That was it.
They're like, this is bullshit.
That might be too much, guys.
Yeah, pretty much.
Dude, I would say like black jerseys with like orange outline.
That would be freaking sick.
Okay, yeah, I can see that.
Black, orange stitching, and then inside the stitching, black.
I don't know. I'd like to see some more black because the colors are orange, black, and white.
Yeah. There's no black mix.
And there's no black.
It's always been orange and white. That's what they've been sticking with.
Mm-hmm.
I think they had a lot. For me, I don't know. It was Friday Night Lights, so black shouldn't really matter. But
yeah. Well, like even the freaking cheerleaders, they have the black with the little bit of orange and a little bit of white.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. That's something coaches. That's coaches' thing too. Like you can't handle it.
Know,
well,
man.
I think it's the.
We need to change.
I was just happy that they handed me the ball and said run.
Run, you little Mexican boy, run! Wait, he has colored eyes. I don't know. Wait, is he Mexican?
What is he?
Run,
Miklo! I think we've always had some pretty decent running backs, but we've been more of a throwing team.
All the time.
See,
it's always been throwing.
Yeah, because even back, they say it's 50-50, but
it's not.
Like whenever I played, the most I got the ball was 13 times a game.
See, that's not even a lot.
See, and what's crazy about it is I hit 1,400 yards by the end of the year, and I averaged 9 yards a carry.
So if you would have got the ball,
that's ridiculous.
If you would have got the ball 10 more times a game.
Well, even at that, majority of our games they pulled us out in the third quarter.
Yeah,
because they were all blowouts.
Yeah,
throw a wet Billy get in there.
Your stats could have been way freaking higher.
I could have blown him up, like fucking blown it up.
Set some freaking records, man.
But coaches, that's all coaches' things.
But yeah, we've always been a throwing team.
Yeah.
We've always had some really good running backs. Like even our senior year when we had Andy. Andy was
Andy was really good.
I think probably the best too was, and then I'm not even trying to kiss your ass or nothing, but Jeremy and Andy, dude. Which
Andy was a hell of a
I would say Andy probably was a little more explosive, or as far as like juking and shit like that. I mean, obviously I never played against you, but just from my experience, dude, that dude was like stupid, like.
Oh no,
crazy.
That dude was shifty. He was real shifty.
Like, dude, I remember this time, bro. They shoelaced him, dude, and he was stumbling. Like, I was like, oh, he's gonna go down, fucker. Like, remember how they would have y'all do those drills where y'all would, I guess y'all would be on all fours, or I guess on threes, and you would shift the ball to the other hand and then catch yourself, shift your ball to the other hand, catch yourself, kind of like a bear crawl. And I remember he did that, dude. It was like a bear crawl, but he was just shifting the ball and then caught his fucking balance, dude, and he was fucking gone. Like, gone.
He could also.
Oh my god.
I mean, he wasn't a power back, of course, but he could freaking put it on you, dude. Like,
if you have enough speed, bro, you could do anything you need to.
Yeah.
Did you ever get a truck? Like, what was your favorite thing to do? I mean, because I was young whenever you were playing. Like, would you try to run people over, or would you just try to get out of the fucking way?
I did both.
Yeah.
Majority of my thing was I'm gonna hit you early, so I could hit you.
Yeah.
And then later on,
Then you're expecting to hit.
Later on, I go put down that shoulder and then stand back up.
Yeah.
Later.
And you leave some cleats back there. That was my thing. I like, my favorite thing about the whole game was whenever you're running one way, and I use periph all the time. I never really looked, so like I'd always see something coming and I would just stop.
Just stop.
See ya.
That was my favorite thing, because you just see them go. Shoop.
Like some Madden stuff when you're running and you see somebody.
It looked like NASCAR.
You hear the dude like, fucking asshole.
Yeah.
He's going by the...
That, and then, dude, if I ever got a great stiff arm, dude, I got pumped.
Oh, fuck yeah,
like,
dude.
you can put somebody's head back. I was excited.
I remember all the fucking linemen would get stoked whenever they got a pancake. And a pancake in real life.
A pancake is when you hit somebody and lay them on their back.
They'd get excited when they got a pancake and laid somebody on their back, and then they went to IHOP and got a pancake.
Those go unnoticed.
Celebrate their pancakes.
Those really go unnoticed unless you know the game.
Yeah.
But like for the average fan, like you're not gonna see the freaking trenches.
Yeah.
Work in the trenches.
Yeah.
All the fucking eyes are on the quarterback or the running back or the
whoever
receivers.
has the ball.
Receivers, yeah.
Nobody cares about the line unless you're getting a sack if you're on defensive line.
That's where the freaking that's where the war happens, dude. Like
Dude,
on
you
the
see
freaking
some
trenches,
brutal
man.
shit.
Dude, I remember playing defensive line, and my coach, he's a fucking idiot, by the way. He would be like, your job is to clog the line and let the linebacker get the tackle. I'm like, fuck the linebacker, dude.
I want the fucking tackle.
How about I fucking push this fat fucker in front of me, and then I go get the tackle?
Yeah.
And that's what I would do. Like, I didn't give a fuck about the linebacker getting the play, dude.
Yeah.
I wanted to get my hit. So I would fucking try to beat the dude in front of me and get the dude that has a ball.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's all stupid. He's like, yeah, just fucking...
Dang, dude.
Just sit there, all right? Just don't do nothing stupid. Sit there.
Let this fucker back here get the tackle. Then I get no fucking glory, dude. Why am I going to do that? So they'll be like, fucking good game, linebacker. And they'll be like, who the fuck's that fucking guy?
Oh, that's the guy that just clogs the line.
Well, that's the fucking dude that just sits there and he pushes the fat guy in the hole.
That's the clogger.
Listen, I want you to be like a fucking fat shit that just was taken by, some big man.
I want you to
just be the clogger.
Cheese. I want you to be all the cheese. I want you to clog that motherfucker.
You know how cheese clogs arteries? I want you to do that. Fuck.
Goddamn, Tony.
I'm serious, dude.
The hatred that comes out, though.
I was so hurt with that dude because he was the reason I fucking didn't play my senior year, dude. Honestly.
Well, dude, you did good. Like, I think the best game that I saw you have was whenever we played in Roswell against Goddard on our was it our B team or
A team?
Was it our A team?
It was our A team.
But you had some good games, dude. You could have really, but you get pissed. You didn't fucking like what they fucking had to say.
Yeah. Well, see, you know what's stupid is the reason that I stopped playing was. Because obviously you knew me, bro. I was always into MMA and jiu-jitsu and fighting and all that shit. Like, that's what I loved to do.
Definitely. Yeah.
I loved it more than football. And he's like, if you're not going to stop that shit, then you're not going to play.
Wanted you to focus.
I'm like, are you ready for a double leg right now, asshole?
Roundhouse.
Are you ready for a fucking flying armbar?
It is pretty political, though. Like, they already have their people that they know, like, they're gonna want to play.
Yeah.
And if you're not it,
and if it's not their way, it's the highway. And
yeah.
I was like, dude, fuck you. Like,
unless you're really good, like Jeremy, but no, those were freaking all stars. But yeah, it was really political.
He's just fast, bro.
He's brown as fuck, but that boy can run. Run like you just stole some tortillas, boy.
I used to think I could run, and then I went and ran track. It was an invitational track.
I thought you were good in track.
I was good for New Mexico.
Oh, okay.
And then I ran against other states.
Fucking Jaquan's like,
yeah,
look at this guy.
Who the fuck's this Mexican?
See,
so he has green eyes. What the hell?
See, what happened was I got to an invitational meet and I ran against California, Colorado, Nevada.
God damn.
And
that's dope, though.
I was slow. Let me put it that way. I was fast enough. I actually got on the UNM track team. Didn't like it. I didn't like it. No. Waking up at 3 or 4 in the morning to go sprint a mile or...
and there's only like 3 people in the crowd.
It just wasn't my thing.
You're like,
were you actually getting faster though? Like with all the things you were doing?
Yeah. I mean, it was that's what they teach you. They teach you how to run.
What did you run your 40 in?
Oh, dude, I don't even know.
I think he was on the board. Wasn't he on the board in the weight room?
I think you were on the board in the weight room.
I think you were on the board.
I don't know, man. It's been so long.
Yeah,
I couldn't tell you.
I think he was on the board.
I know it was a 4 something, but forever.
I'm pretty sure I saw you.
I don't know.
That was forever.
Because we were always looking at the board, and we had a lot of fast players. Because we ended up having 3 that ended up on the board as well. See, it was Andy, Kobe, and Victor.
See, y'all talk about the board. We didn't have a board.
No. Yeah, we had the board up in the weight room that had like.
These all y'all youngsters.
I don't think we did. Anyways, I don't remember seeing it.
Who was that dude that was on there forever for squat? It was Martinez.
Junior? Is it Junior Martinez?
No.
Or Miguel Martinez?
I thought Gabe was on that board. Gabe Rodriguez was on that board for something like squat.
No,
my legs were weak as shit.
There was a dude on the top of the board for squat.
I think I got like 320 and I was like, get it off me.
No, I think the top of the board, it was like 500.
Like
no,
it had to be, I think it was it, what is his name? I've always called him Junior because his dad's, I think it's Miguel or Martin, or I don't remember. Can't remember.
Something with an M. I don't know if it was his first name or his last name.
It's
Michelle.
But he was on the top of that board. Yeah, because like 520 pounds or something.
He's still one of my good friends. He only came down. That was his junior year, by the way. It wasn't even a senior year.
Damn. Crazy.
Yeah, and he actually lives in Muleshoe.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, dude, it was like up there, like.
Dude, so speaking of like all that shit, like, where do you work, dude? What do you do? I forgot to ask you that.
I'm a pipeline operator for Marathon Petroleum.
Oh no shit.
Yeah, I have a pretty good section from Local Hills all the way towards Vaughn.
So you do like shakeouts and shit like that?
Yeah,
like you shake out oil?
I do. Where I have some truck lacks at one of my stations, so I have to do that and work some oil there, but. It's not too much. The majority of my run is I just take care of a huge piece of pipeline. Really,
oh, okay.
That's the majority of it. I start out at a station where I have a tank battery, which is just a gathering station where we store some oil. But I mean, other than that, the majority of my day anymore is just driving, which I've always done that anyways. I mean, I had the hot shot company after I worked for Andrew's Pump. So I ran that for 5 years. So I was always driving anyways. So I came over here and then I ended up on this route and I liked it because that's what I was always done.
What happened with your company? Did it just get slow or?
Oh yeah, that's whenever oil died for a while. Like everything just went down and we lost a contract of one of our major contracts, and we just couldn't keep enough work going and had to shut shit down.
What year was that? What year was that?
Yeah, because it was before all this. Like COVID, that's when oil like dropped, and just a normal drop, nothing this COVID bullshit. It wasn't even nothing that's crazy.
Well, no, because I don't remember what year it was. Whenever I was on the rigs and it went down, and a bunch of rigs started getting stacked out, I was on one of those rigs that got stacked out.
Yeah, my whole company shut down after that.
Damn, dude. Did you take a pretty big hit on that shit?
Yeah, we're still paying shit.
Fuck, dude. Damn. Yeah, see, my dad started a hot shot company, bro, and he went under as well. It's just, I think that's a hard company to go with, man.
The whole thing was, it wasn't the company, it's just we expanded. I mean, a lot of people wanted things. We had 3-man lists, we had 4 different trucks running, and I had 12 trash trailers. I just had a lot of things going at once, and it was running very well.
Just fucking took a shit.
It was running very well for a while, and then oil just shut down. And
fuck, man.
That's the scary part about the whole. Everybody wants to be a business owner, but
that sucks, dude.
Yeah. See, and honestly, what most people think that when you're a business owner, you're making money. Not really. You're just more in debt.
Yeah.
I mean,
unless you really start,
Yeah. Well, that even at that, you gotta. Even at that, you can't even grow fast. You have to go very slow, like pay things off. Yeah. If you don't do that, dude, you end up like me. Like we had things, and we had 4 trucks that we're paying on. You end up with bills.
Yeah.
So when oil drops, you can no longer pay those bills.
Fuck.
Yeah. No, dude, I don't like. I like that I went through that experience, but I hate it too because, I mean, I love it now, but I hated it then because I was always stressed. I mean, don't get me wrong, I had time off when I wanted it, and, I had its perks, but, like, I was missing patches of hair and shit. Like,
God damn, dude.
Yeah. So like, it's stressful. It's real stressful. You get, say, one of your employees does something wrong, you get called and get bitched out, Whenever, like, your employees expect a paycheck, every 2 weeks, like, well, you have so much money, well, they got to get paid. Well, you may not get paid until that next week, until that other...
Got to pay your employees before you pay yourself.
Yeah, until you get that check, until you get those checks coming in. As
yeah,
far as that goes.
A lot of the times, like, because, see, my dad went through that shit, and, like, he wouldn't get paid from a job that he did 3 months ago. Like, he'd get paid for it 3 months later,
It'll take 90 days.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you don't see that money until 90 days later.
And by then, you already got more bills. You already got,
Yeah. So then it's just playing catch up all the time.
We got through that aspect of it, and we were doing well. It was just when oil shut down. So there's nothing you can do after that.
That's fucking tough, bro.
Yeah, no.
So, guys, like, if y'all are thinking of, like, starting a business or anything like that, like, just be aware. I mean, because there's some fucking tough times to go through.
Just grow slow is my advice.
Yeah, exactly. Because, see, my dad went through this. My dad went through the same shit you went through, bro. And when he started it, I was like, fuck, man. Like, I just hope he stays, busy enough. Yeah. And he was, dude. He was doing very well. And then this shit happened, and now he
can't do nothing.
Can't do nothing about it.
Yeah, well, even at that, and whenever oil drops, so do your prices, and then you got other guys trying to work too, and they're slicing prices to the point where you're just paying for gas.
Yeah,
you have a blowout, you lose money. Like it's not. Yeah. It's I don't know. It's business, but like as far as that goes, I mean it's all been a learning experience. Yeah. I mean, I'll tell you this much: I appreciate my bosses more.
Yeah, like because you know what it's like to to be in their shoes.
Yeah, yeah. You know what it is. It's you go to work, and I'm stress free now. Shit, yeah. I go to work, and if my boss calls me, he's like, "Hey, I hate to ask you this, but I need you to work."
Yeah.
Like for me, it's well, shit. I've been there. Like, all right, going to work. Yeah. I mean, it's more money, whatever, but at the same time, it's just I know what it's like having to watch over people.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like I haven't had too much experience like with having a lot of I guess like power or anything, but I did have a job where I had helpers. Mm-hmm. Like I was the main operator, and then I would have helpers, and I was like responsible for them.
Yeah.
Basically, and whenever all this started happening, which is why I got out of the oil field, and now I work at the jail. I mean, me and you don't really talk much, but I work at our local jail, and but before that, I was working for a company.
So now I can get out of jail if I need to.
He's like, seen you at the podcast. You remember me? He's like, get in your cell, inmate.
I was an operator, and when shit started slowing down, we started losing work, and they were like, "Hey, man, you're gonna have to let this guy go." And I'm like, "Shit." And
dude, that's the tough part of the job.
The first one, like, it was so shitty because,
you feel
like,
horrible.
you know them, you know their situation, you know,
they gotta pay bills,
you know their family, you know they got bills, and then for you to be like, "Hey, man,
sorry,"
it sucks. It's hard. Like, if you've never had to do it, like, it's not something you want to put on your list to do.
No,
is to fire somebody.
Fuck you, asshole's gonna quit anyway.
Yeah,
but that part was the hardest, I think. So I wouldn't. Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah, that's pretty horrible feeling.
Especially if you know them. I mean, it sucks either way, but if you know them, it's even more.
Yeah, like, fuck yeah.
When you're a small company, you know everybody. Yeah. So you know their family.
Yeah, you know their family. You know it's gonna hit them. You know.
That's where I'm like thankful, like for where I'm at. I'm with Concho, and man, they do take care of us. I can bitch and I can complain about anything and everything, but at the end of the day, dude, I mean they have been a very good company to me, And
do you think any of that's going to change now?
I don't know. So for people that don't know, I mean, Concho, we sold to ConocoPhillips. I mean, it's everywhere. Everybody knows. And I don't know anything, dude. They haven't told us anything other than
they keep the employees in the dark
until everything's done. And basically, all I got out of them telling us stuff is just keep doing what you're doing, and that's all I can do right now. You know,
yeah. Which I mean, it makes sense. I mean, you shouldn't have to do anything different.
Which I know that Conoco is a fucking great company, dude. It's huge, bro. I mean, it's up there with the big dogs now, and
I'm sure you're gonna have to change some stuff safety wise because Conoco's big.
No, they're huge on safety.
They're huge.
My dad's actually a consultant for them. So.
Oh no shit. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, they're pretty big.
They're like their main thing is safety.
Yeah, dude, nobody has facial hair.
Like we couldn't even be on a frac location with regular gloves on. They had to be impact gloves, and if you didn't have impact gloves, like they would tell you go get impact gloves or get off
your location. Yeah, that's a real thing. They're real strict with all that. But no, I went through the buyout process twice because I started with Western Refining and then Endeavor, which actually they changed their name into Endeavor, but they were Tesoro. They ended up buying us out. And then, not even a year after that, half a year maybe, we got bought out again by Marathon.
Damn.
So, I'm on my third company.
Damn. What type of changes did you see from there?
Western was pretty laid back. It was small. So, it was, safety-wise, I mean, we would fill out maybe one permit and, get to work. And then Endeavor came in and they added this, they added that, this, and safety. Basically, the majority of the stuff that I seen was safety. It kept adding up.
Yeah,
and then when we got bought out by Marathon, so on and so forth.
What I think it is like whenever a company takes over something, it's like I don't like the way that they do that. Yeah. I don't like the way they do that right there. So we're gonna change that shit over.
What they've been good at with where I'm at is they implemented changes like slowly. It wasn't all at once.
Didn't just hammer you with it.
No. It's just like, hey, okay, now this is what we're gonna do here, and then a few months down the road, okay, now we're gonna change this.
Yeah, did you see? Everybody does do things different. Like,
did you see more money out of those companies that had bought over?
Yeah, we when Endeavor came in, all our employees ended up getting like a percentage, a good bonus for being there. They'd get a percentage of their salary for the year, and then the next year it kind of went down a little bit. Next year it went down, and then it stays.
Yeah.
So I mean,
did you see overall, any pay raise or pay cuts, like hourly, like on your wages?
Yeah. Whenever Endeavor took over, we got paid like basically it's like a pay raise. It's a pay raise, but it's kind of weird to explain. It's like a percentage of your whatever you made on that check. You get a percentage stacked on top of that.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah. So it's just an incentive to stay.
Yeah.
Is what it was.
Yeah.
That's badass.
I wonder what. I'm pretty sure they're gonna do.
I'm so
like that.
fucking curious, bro. I'm just
hopefully it's for the better and not for the worse, or at least stays the same.
Yeah, I'm hoping it at least stays the same.
See, and the main changes with Marathon now, I'm seeing actual changes as far as people.
Yeah,
like Endeavor, we kept everybody, nothing changed. I mean, we had more people come in, but with Marathon. They're starting to see people let go. Like they're cutting down on some things,
and it's mainly like the old dogs, huh?
Yeah, well, it normally works that way. I mean, because they're bringing people in from wherever they need to bring people in.
Yeah,
like they're higher ups.
Yeah, or they're like you're going to be stuck in those ways.
Yeah, so we got to change things. Yeah, I mean
that's like what it is. You can't teach an old dog new tricks.
Yeah, so for me, I'm good at being out there by the pump or by the lax and
by
the pipeline.
They need you, and that's the way I feel, bro.
I'm good, man. I don't need to be a manager or a supervisor. I don't like the stress. I know what that's like, so
yeah,
I'm cool with where I'm at.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy, bro. It really is. Like I said, I'm just hoping that at least everything at least stays the same, and of course I hope stuff is better.
Yeah,
but we'll see what happens.
Yeah, man. I don't know, man. And a lot of the things that I have seen like here lately, especially now because they don't know this area. Like especially the weather now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that weather's weird
Right now. No, well, we got bipolar weather down here in New Mexico. It's stupid. We go like today. What was it? 70 degrees.
Yeah, I think it was like 65, something like that. It was nice.
Yeah. And yesterday,
warm compared to how it was.
Yesterday was
snowing.
27.
Yeah.
Or 20. Actually, it was like 27 degrees. The day before was, I think it got down to 19.
Yeah, dude, it was stupid. Like,
So,
I think it was Sunday. Was it Sunday when it was warm? It was like 90 degrees.
yeah.
And then Monday came and it's like fucking
Tw-
freezing
yeah.
cold.
22 and snowing.
Yeah, I was actually telling the guys at work because a lot of them
Bipolar, man.
well, some of them have worked, in the weather and stuff. But this is my first year because I've worked nothing but oil field since I got out of high school. This is my first year that I have a job where I'm out of the element.
Yeah.
And it's cool. Like, I didn't wake up and like, I'm like, fuck, I gotta put on the sweater. I gotta put on like
Long johns.
I gotta put on all this crazy stuff to like stay warm.
I went to go buy my
throughout the day.
long johns. They were all sold out, dude. I had to settle for some something.
For me, it's weird. Like, I didn't
Yeah.
even when it was freaking 19 degrees. Like, I just put on my regular uniform. We wear a vest under our clothes, and man, it's freaking hot. So like, I didn't even put a jacket on because literally I just go from in the house to the car, from in the car, from the parking lot into the jail. So like,
Yeah.
I didn't really. So
Yeah.
it was weird. Like, I didn't have to from before where I have to get all my machines
Get dressed
ready,
for the element.
get dressed for the elements, and not only that, but make sure your equipment was ready for the elements. Like, you had to freaking winterize everything.
Yeah,
and,
fuck yeah. Like, it was funny, dude, because on Sunday I was changing out of packing on a well. 90-degree weather. I was sweating my ass off. So,
Yeah.
Monday comes around and I'm changing to packing on another well and I have fucking ice in my mustache, dude. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on, dude? I look in the mirror and it's all white. I'm like, damn, dude, I look old. Old ass dude.
But it's
Don't talk about grays, bro.
You starting to get over what?
Yeah.
Just for men, bro. Just for men.
No, fuck that.
This is an ad for Just for Men.
No.
You just painted in a little bit.
I get a Sharpie.
yeah, it's crazy, man, and I'm grateful that I didn't have to. Well, I mean, I don't know yet, but I'm not having to work in the elements
Yeah, dude, no doubt.
lately. So that's a big plus.
So what do you do on your free time, JD?
Oh, free time. Honestly, a lot of it, I do a lot of outdoor stuff and gaming, a lot of gaming. I do that, especially when I'm bored, I don't got nothing to do. I'm sitting on my Xbox.
Xbox.
Xbox One, bro.
All right, shut the
Look at
podcast
all
off.
that.
All right, guys.
Shut it down.
Thank you, guys. This has been
Yeah, nah, dude.
You've always been an Xbox dude, bro.
Look, everything's cross-platform anymore. So
That's
really
and that's
nice.
awesome. That's awesome that they're doing that now.
Yeah, no, it makes it fun, and then just bullshitting with the guys. So
I see you ride your longboard a lot, huh?
I
on
do.
Snapchat.
I don't. Well, because I go work out, I go do my own gym thing, I run, do whatever, and then when I get back, I want to run my dogs because they fucking chew everything. So
Yeah,
I just
tire
wanna-
their little asses out.
Yeah, so I don't run with them. I grab my longboard and I
Fuck
have
yeah.
a splitter on a leash, and I let them pull me.
Have you busted your ass yet, dude?
Oh no, I haven't busted my ass. I've hit them in the back of the legs a couple times. But,
Oh, what the fuck?
yeah.
Dude, I would be afraid of hitting a fucking rock and poof, those dogs are dragging you.
Longboard isn't as bad as a skateboard.
That's
so.
true. Yeah, I got a
You,
longboard.
you run over.
I don't ride it.
You run over some rocks. I mean, but they go fast, but at the beginning, they burn themselves out pretty quick.
Yeah.
So and then it becomes a jog, and you're just cruising, dude. I cruise down.
Fuck yeah.
That's cool.
So like it's funny because I see a lot of people just staring at me because I'm just holding on to a leash, going down the road.
Yo, you like my fucking?
I don't think I've seen you yet.
Yo, you like my 2-cylinder, dude?
It looks like some sled dogs, but
Instead of horses, you got I got 2 dogs.
two dogs and
Two
a
dogs
longboard.
power.
2 dogs and a longboard. That's for damn sure.
Fuck yeah, dude.
But
That's cool.
No, that's fun, man. I enjoy it. Like I don't do any work. So I'm holding on. And I come up to a stop sign, I'll jump off, kind of kick the board back.
Dude, I shit you not, bro. So, like, obviously, longboards were real big at one point. Everybody wanted one. Everybody had one. And I remember I was coming down Roselawn Street. No, I was coming to Roselawn Street off of Lolita. And if you don't know that road, it dips down and then it goes into Roselawn Street.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I was coming down that fucking Lolita road to get onto Roselawn, and Roselawn's a busy fucking street for people that don't know. I couldn't stop my fucking board. I was going like 25 miles an hour, dude.
Did you get the wobbles?
No, dude.
Dude, speed wobbles are the worst.
I was going so fast, bro, and I couldn't stop. I was like, "Fuck it, dude! I'm just gonna cross that motherfucker straight across to the sidewalk, and then it'll slow me down." Fucking truck's coming, dude.
Oh no!
Boom! Hits me, bro.
What?
Yeah, it hits me. My board is underneath the tire. I'm like stuck to this dude's hood. He's like, "Oh my god, bro, are you okay?" I'm like, "Dude, you're a fucking asshole, bro." I'm just kidding. I didn't tell him that. But I was like, "No, I'm fine, dude. I'm good." But yeah, dude, I was going like 25 miles an hour, and I wasn't gonna jump off that bitch and bust ass.
Oh, dude, I got a story for you.
Instead, I get hit by a truck.
I got a story for you. So, me and Tamara, my girlfriend, we were up in the mountains, and for her birthday, she said we couldn't figure out what she wanted, and finally we went into the store. And whenever we got into the store, that's where we saw the longboard. She's all, "Dude, I've always ridden longboards. I'm good with that. Let's get some longboards." And I was like, "All right, cool. We're in the mountains. We can find some hills, you know."
Yeah.
Not thinking. Well, we get the longboard. She's so what's it called? Confident in herself, you know. So we start going down this hill, bro, and we start getting to some speed. And she's all, you know, like, at first she was going back and forth, hanging left and right, and, you know, just riding smoothly like she'd done it forever. And dude, she picks up so much speed that she gets the speed wobbles, and I'm behind her, so you just see that board starting to shake. And she bells, dude, and like she couldn't keep up with the momentum. It was ugly. I honestly wish I had it on my GoPro. But her feet can't keep up, so she goes face first. She stops herself from hitting her face.
God,
but like she uses her forearms to do it, and she slides down, down the pavement, and she's all cut up. Whatever. She's good. She rolls over. And I'm behind her, and I fucking jump off the board, and I can keep up. You know, I'm known to run, so I can keep up with the momentum. So I stop, and my board keeps going. You see her eyes get all big. The board turns off, goes somewhere else. But after all that, I turn around, and there's a car parked right there.
Watch the whole thing go down.
He's sitting there with the camera and shit.
Yeah. She was all, oh man, these aren't the keys. She had my keys in her pocket, and my truck key was right here when she fell.
Oh shit!
She grinded like this whole side piece down.
Now the fucking thing got down, dude.
Does she still have like some scars?
No. She's afraid to ride that long. Well, she rides that longboard, but if she even feels the wind on her face, she's scared.
You get to fucking wobbling, bro. Yeah, and it's like, oh, you better fucking like.
See, I never did that. Like, I don't know. I've seen big dudes, you know, ride longboards or whatever, but I never got onto that trend.
Dude, I have a badass longboard, dude.
I never did it until it was for her. It was for her birthday, so I was just like, whatever.
And since then,
I like it. Yeah. I like it.
It's fun, right?
Yeah. And then, you know, I don't have to do any work with the dogs, so
yeah.
Fuck yeah.
So I just get pulled around.
This fucking longboard I have, dude, it has like 8 wheels on it. It's made for like sliding off of curbs and shit like that.
Oh yeah, so you don't hit the middle of the board.
It's pretty dope.
What are you talking about?
That's
8
pretty
wheels.
crazy.
Yeah, I have a fucking longboard that has 8 wheels. It's pretty dope. The only time I ever ride
it, like 4 axles.
Yeah, it has 4 axles on it, and it has like this fucking like thick fucking piece of plastic that sits in between each axle.
Oh, that's crazy.
So like it goes across the board.
All sturdy. Then.
It's fucking sturdy, dude. Like I'm a big motherfucker. I weigh like 220 pounds now. Hey, I lost 20 pounds, bitch. No, anyway, but yeah, that thing, dude, it's pretty cool. Like you can literally just ride off of a curb and not have to worry about falling.
Oh,
it's for sale, $3.99.
Y'all remember the skateboards that had like the freaking off-road wheels? They were all bulky.
Oh yeah,
yeah, they were slow. Fucking
yeah.
I had one of those, but I was.
Oh, dude, tell that story, bro. Tell that story when that fucking idiot knocked you off your board.
Which one? Oh.
You don't have to say his name. Just tell the story. It's funny.
Man, I was in Zia. So
and the kid that knocked him off was like a wannabe gangster, a wannabe thug.
He was a bully too. Well,
fucking bully ass.
He was a bully.
I beat his ass one day. But anyway, that's besides the point.
So
let me throw this in there.
So he's always been a bully, and everybody was always fucking scared of him. You know, like in our neighborhood that we lived in, and I was messing on a skateboard, and I've never really liked skateboards. Like, I'm a big dude. I've always been a pretty big dude. So, you know, something like that with little wheels just...
You respect gravity.
Yeah. I don't really mix well with those. So, I was literally just standing there, and I was on the board, and I was like, no, I don't know if I should ride it. And I had, do you remember Sonic when they had the full throttle slushies?
No.
Oh yeah.
You don't remember the full throttle slushies?
I've never been into energy drinks, so I.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
well, Sonic.
it was like an orange one, right?
Yeah. Well, Sonic used to have these full throttle slushes, and I had a freaking Route 44 full throttle slushie in my hand, and I was on the board, and he kicks it out from under me. I freaking bust
for no
my
fucking
ass.
reason.
He just kicked because he was a fucking bully, and when I fell, like. I was like one of those drunk dudes like, as long as your beer's good, you're good. So like I held my cup and the cup didn't fall.
You held the slushie up.
Yeah, I held the slushie up. And,
he's like, how am I going to put this?
And so I got pissed. I got up and I looked right at him and he was wearing a white, and I still remember this like it was freaking
white Bronco shirt.
He was wearing a white Bronco shirt. And the slush was like a freaking dark orange. And I turn around, I get up, and I just chunk my freaking slushie out, and boom, hits him in the chest and just splatters everywhere. And then we were at my house, and then I was like, get the fuck out of my house, fucking leave right now. And then he's like, oh, all right. Puts fucking slushy all over his face and all over his shirt.
All right.
Fucking piece of shit.
Didn't even care. He's always stole this jersey.
I punched another kid off his skateboard for it.
Oh man, I was so freaking pissed.
Fucking asshole, dude.
I fell hard too, like right on my ass.
What a dick
Anything
move,
on
dude.
wheels is rough, bro.
Yeah.
God,
I think the only thing
damn.
about a bike is about the only thing I can do.
Yeah. No, I never had any problems with like bullies or nothing like that.
Well, you're always into fighting.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, I see, and I never really did either. I mean, he was about the closest one that would like, I guess.
Well, he would try to like bully me and shit, bro. I remember. I won't say his name, but I remember he was trying to bully me, and we were already like, I think like 9th grade, bro, and I had finally just got tired of his shit. I was like, you know what, dude, let's fucking throw hands right now. And we were at the Bulldog Bowl, like it was during a game, and it was like right there.
That's when shit always fucking happened. Was that
At the
freaking
Bulldog
game?
game.
Yeah. And
yep.
it made me laugh, dude, because like he could not throw a fucking punch, bro. Like I seen his punches coming from like a mile away. Like he would just wind up and windmill, and I'm like, okay, and then fucking just punched him in the fucking throat. No, I just fucked him up. Like that's all it was, and then that was it, and he just left me alone after that.
Yeah. Now he would try to bully me, but I stopped it.
I was like,
quick.
dude, you're really trying to bully me? Like, I'll fucking fight you right now, bro. Like, what are you doing?
But he did he bullied a lot of people that just wouldn't want to. They didn't want to. I guess that's
They didn't want to like see what he was about, and I was like, let's see what you're about, dude. And oh shit, and I fucked him up, and that was it. But yeah, I don't know. I never really had to deal with that.
He was the only one that I like bully wise that I had to deal with, and that was
Pretty much. I think he was about everyone's only one, because there wasn't really bullies in school.
not really,
You know?
not really.
Well, I never really put up with anything. I was always about sports. So
Yeah.
My friends were all huge.
Yeah. Like, you want to bully me? You got to get through fucking.
I got 5 linemen that you
gotta
can
get
talk
through
to.
the whole line.
Yeah, they were pretty.
Throw, what's up? You got a problem with Jeremy? They're all eating a burger.
Yeah, in high school, dude, it was like, cause I'm 5'11", I'm not huge, but everybody in high school, my old line was over 6 foot tall, over 200 and something pounds.
Big boys.
So yeah,
Our line were all freaking short. We were all like 5'6", 5'8".
yeah, everybody was over 6 foot, dude. We had some monsters on the line. So I was always appreciative of them guys, and anytime anybody tried to get around me, it was just those big boys there. So I was just like, whatever, dude.
So, like, I guess really the only experience that y'all two have ever had together was the time that Jeremy threw me a birthday party, right?
Yeah, that was in my party days.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, he threw you a little birthday party. That's when I met him. That was when I met him.
It's at my house,
Yeah. This dude threw me a basher at his house, and it was like probably the worst drunk night I had ever had. Like,
yeah, that means it was his best birthday party that he don't remember.
That's one you're not gonna forget.
So like
that he don't really remember.
we're at fucking work, and then he's like, T. I'm like, what's up? He's like, it's your birthday. I'm gonna throw you a fucking bash at my house, bro. Invite all your fucking friends. All right, cool. So everybody goes over there, dude, and I'm getting fucking thrown back, dude. I'm like, I'm not really a big drinker.
Well,
like,
you weren't then, that's ridiculous.
I wasn't then, and I'm not now. And I remember I was like double bottling fucking
walking around
beers, bro.
Double fisting.
Not the sexual term. Not the sexual term. I wasn't double fisting. No.
Yeah.
We were drinking a lot. All of us were.
All I remember was walking around in my fucking socks.
In my house.
In his house. And I just remember a fucking picture coming up of me throwing up in a fucking bucket, dude.
It was a trash can. It wasn't a bucket.
Okay, it was a trash can.
Dude, everybody started getting it. Like, for the people who didn't see you, like, throwing up, everybody was like, what the fuck? When did Tony throw up?
Yeah, and, like, there's a fucking picture and it surfaces and he shows it to me and I'm fucking, like, puking in a fucking trash can in veins.
Just for your information, I didn't take the picture.
Who took the picture?
It was Adi.
That was an asshole move.
Yeah, it was my sister.
Dude, I'm like puking, dude, and veins are popping out of my head.
Okay, so
like I was dry heaving already.
He was mid throw up when he took that picture.
Whose room? Because Tony was like super drunk, and we were like, we just need to put him to bed. And Jeremy's like, oh, you can go to sleep in here. And goes in there to go tuck him. Whose room was it?
It was either my room or Adi's. I'm sure probably mine.
But yeah, I took him into the room and like we covered him up and put pillows. And we left the trash can in there. We're like, go up in here, okay?
Rolled him on his side, slapped him a little, and then we went back outside to drink.
Did you wake up there the next morning, or did you?
Yeah, I woke up there the next morning and we went and got menudo. But I remember waking up like after that and I wanted to like finish partying. You're all, what are you doing up, dude? And I'm like walking around in my socks and shit.
We drank the next morning.
Yeah.
I think
so.
If that was I don't know. That could be a different night.
I think so.
I've had a lot of parties.
But yeah, dude.
Have no kids, so
we were tore up, dude. Or I was tore up. I don't know about y'all.
I don't remember who was all.
I don't even know what the fuck I was drinking. There's a fucking picture of who was all there. I remember Albert was there. Seth was there.
Buddha was there.
Buddha.
I was there.
Yeah, Big Buddha was there.
I still remember the freaking shirt I was wearing. I was wearing one of those freaking Echo shirts.
I was wearing an Echo shirt too.
I was wearing a red and black Echo shirt.
I was wearing a black.
I don't remember anything I was wearing. No.
Black, blue, and white Echo shirt. I don't know why I liked Echo for that short period of time.
I think everybody was wearing Echo at that time.
That was the brand.
That was the brand.
I loved the fucking cologne.
That's not any worse than fucking Jinko.
Oh my god. I
never wore them, but I grew up seeing other people wear them.
I never wore them either.
You never wore them?
Oh, fuck
Never
no.
got into that trend?
No, hell no.
My brother did for a little bit.
Jinkos.
He was a troublemaker.
Hey, if you don't know what Jinkos are, Google it. It's fucking horrible.
Yeah, fucking Google it.
It's like wearing XXX pants and you're small.
Yeah, dude. Like
that's what it looks like.
I remember seeing a meme and it's like millennials be like, old heads be like, look at how millennials dress nowadays. They dress so fucking stupid. And then it says old dogs on the bottom, and it has a guy wearing some Jinkos and shit.
I think it was Chingy.
It'd be like me giving Jeremy my jeans right now.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah.
I'd fit in one leg, just so you know.
Like, you know how the fucking... What were they? Bell bottoms or high waters? What were they called? Were like the disco jeans?
Bell bottoms.
Bell bottoms.
Yeah.
It's like bell bottoms from the bottom,
all the way
but
up.
all the way up.
Yeah.
Wait, those are coming back now. Have you seen the girls wearing those?
Bell bottoms?
The bell bottoms?
No.
You haven't seen it? What?
And boots with the fur? No.
Boots with the fur.
No, I've seen I think it's in Texas right now.
God
it might have not
damn.
hit here yet, but it's in Texas where the
I don't
girls are
know,
wearing the bell
man.
bottoms.
Fads anymore are just...
The mullet's coming back.
They swap up all the time.
The mullet's back.
The mullet?
Oh, the mullet is back.
Oh, dude.
The mullet's
dude,
back.
yeah,
I
one of
don't know
my
for how
friends
long.
has one. I was like, what the...
You know who I think brought that back was Theo Von, the comedian. Have you seen his mullet?
Oh yeah, he's had his for a
God
while.
damn, dude, he's had it for a while. They call him the Rat King.
The Rat King?
Yeah, the Rat King.
He's had it
Fucking
for a while. But
hilarious.
yeah, the mullet's back. What other ones are coming
Oh,
back?
dude, I can't believe anybody would want to rock a mullet.
I remember I used to have a faux hawk.
Frohawk, yeah.
Yeah, I remember that shit.
Yeah, when we worked together, you had one.
Yeah, I had one whenever we worked together.
Yeah.
I was getting all the bitches. No, I'm just kidding.
Dude,
Well, that's what we told ourselves.
That's what we thought.
That's what we told ourselves.
Come on, dude, check out the fucking dude. He's all, yeah.
And then, we just didn't.
your fucking brands. Did you guys ever wear Anchor Blue?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
I wore Anchor Blue. That was
Anchor
really
Blue was
nice.
Yeah.
I remember going into
What's
the
the
Anchor
thing?
Blue store, because I was young, and I was like, God damn, this is fucking expensive. And I got like one pair of jeans and like a shirt, and that was it.
You wore that all the time, not?
Dude, I remember when I went to when I started school here. I was in the 5th grade. I went to Roselawn, and I was wearing an Anchor Blue shirt. My first day of school. Went to Roselawn. So that was a long time. They went out of business.
How
though.
many fads there have been? Is there anything like popular now? I don't even know what's popular
Right
anymore.
now, I don't know. It's just a mixture of fucking everything.
Yeah, there's not really one thing.
There's not one thing. It's just a mixture of all kinds of fucking shit.
Yeah, because even the jeans. What the fuck are those jeans now? They have a cross on them.
Oh, Rock Revival?
Yeah, Rock Revival.
Those
That
are
was
still-
that was a huge thing for a long time.
it still is for like the Mexican dudes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mexican.
Oh,
dude.
you know what?
By the way, all y'all fucking Taquaches dudes and all them, just to let y'all know, y'all fucked up American Fighter for us, okay? We can't wear that brand no more.
Yeah, they did. Dude.
Y'all are not even American.
They still wear it, dude. Oh, you know what they're doing right now
That
too
big
in
bell
Midland.
buckles, everything
In
shiny.
Midland and Odessa, they're opening up the bottoms. They're cutting cutting the bottom of the jean,
Yeah,
and then they're ironing them. You know, with the line right here.
yeah.
But the
crease?
bottom looks like a fucking bell bottom.
That's stupid.
Dude, it's so. I'll have to pull up
Dude,
pictures so y'all can see.
I
it.
was wearing American Fighter whenever Rich Franklin, Rich Franklin, the fucking UFC middleweight champion at the time, whenever he was wearing that shit, bro.
Yeah, you used to rock that shit all the time,
Dude,
And
and
every time I seen you, that's all you were wearing.
yeah, like Affliction, American Fighter, shit like that. But American Fighter, dude, like you ask any motherfucker that's wearing American Fighter now, like, hey, dude, like, where did that originate from? I don't fucking know, like, or
I just like the shirt.
yeah, pretty much. But like, dude, that came from like Rich Franklin, dude, back in the UFC days, like way back. And I used to wear that shit, but now I don't even wear it no more because they fucked it up. Everybody wears it.
They would wear an American Fighter shirt with
They'll
some
be
Rock
like-
Revivals.
Yeah, dude. Like if I walk up in a fucking American Fighter shirt, they're like, "¿Qué onda, ca?"
You're like, no habla
No,
español.
no habla español.
No habla tacuache.
You know what the fuck I'm saying, Bubba? You better get the fuck out of here with your single cab truck,
With your taco hat.
with your taco hat. But yeah, dude, they fucked up American Fighter. I just wanted to say that, and I've been wanting to say that, but I'm glad it came up.
I don't even know how that came up. Oh, we were talking about fads.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's still a thing. Like I still see a bunch of dudes wearing it.
I know.
You know, I do like the shirts though.
They're
I do
cool,
like the shirts.
but it's just like,
You feel like you can't wear,
Now-
I'd wear 'em. I'd be the guy that would be like, I don't care.
well, but you got green eyes. They're not gonna be like this dude right here. He has green eyes. He's not one of us.
Well, I remember your brother too. Whenever people like started wearing it, like as a trend, he's like, "You're not even a fucking fighter."
What the fuck you wearing that for?
Because it looks nice.
Yeah, dude. No, that's funny. I'm so glad that came up. Just want to let y'all know. Don't fuck up Affliction, okay? Because I still wear that.
Those are only the Mexican kids that got some money. Those fucking shirts are expensive, dude.
They're not that bad. It's like $35 a shirt.
Not well. Then it was like $70. The one I had, the Affliction shirt that I had.
Oh, Affliction? Yeah, Affliction's expensive.
Yeah, Affliction is fucking expensive. I've only owned like 3.
So they're
And the
wearing
most
Rock
expensive one-
Revival and Affliction.
Yeah.
An American Fighter. There's another one too. There's another one.
Huey.
Yeah.
They wear Huey like a son of a bitch.
Huey's a Texas thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's spilled over. I mean, we're close enough.
Oh yeah,
It's spilled over pretty hard.
I got some Huey hats.
Yeah, I have some Huey hats.
I have one left.
Yeah.
One Huey.
Yeah, that's a huge thing in Texas. So everywhere you go down there, you see somebody wearing
Huey. Yeah. Well, anyway, guys, I think we got a lot done today, man. I think we can wrap this fucker up.
Heck yeah.
We're already almost on 2 hours.
What?
It's crazy, huh?
Dang, well, we've only ever done hours. Just one.
No, we've done 2 hours.
Have we?
Yeah, we've done 2 hours before my lady got mad at me.
Well,
Yeah.
She's
No,
like,
this was a
really?
good one. It actually flowed pretty well.
I knew it would. But
Heck
nah,
yeah.
JD, I'm fucking glad you came on, dude. I've been meaning to get you on, and
no, I had fun. Shoot.
I hope you had fun, man.
Yeah, no, it's chill. Felt like I'm just hanging with
Yeah,
you.
just fucking
that's
chilling
pretty
with the
much what
boys,
it is.
dude.
That's pretty much what it is. It's just sit back, bullshit. I mean, there's something recording us, but other than that, like, it's just like we're sitting back drinking a few beers and bullshitting.
Dude. I mean, this is like therapy to me, dude. Like, this is like a getaway. It's some way for me to, just like vent, dude. Like, this is a venting. My lady doesn't really listen to the show so much, so I can talk a bunch of shit. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm gonna make sure she listens to this one.
I didn't say nothing.
Just listen to the end.
At 155.25, listen to that part. No, man. I'm glad y'all came in, man. I appreciate y'all coming in, and I hope y'all had fun.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
You got any messages, man? You got anything to say?
No,
Any shout outs, anything
man.
like that?
I just appreciate the time, man.
Hell yeah.
Memories.
Yeah.
Santos?
No, nothing. Everybody, wear your masks. Stay 6 feet apart.
No,
No, I'm just kidding.
I want everybody to be kissing.
No. Man, you just take care of yourself. Don't fucking worry about this mask bullshit.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah.
Just fucking do.
Just be smart.
Be smart. Fucking wash your hands. Don't go touch all kinds of shit. And then
Don't go to
poke your
grandma's
nose.
after you just fucking had an orgy,
You scratch your balls, put your hand by your mouth. You're good.
Just be smart.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, and also I want to say, y'all know who to vote for. That's my only message.
President JD, that's me.
Yep.
JD 2020. He's gonna be on the ballot. It's gonna be real small, fine print.
Don't worry
it's
about
there.
it. Just draw it in. Just write it in there. Mark right beside it. We're good.
No, but y'all know who to vote for, man. Vote Trump. He is who we're depending on to keep our jobs. If you listen to this, more than likely you're in the oil field or somebody has something to do with the oil field that you love. So y'all know who to vote for. Other than that, Alpha Ape Podcast is out.